Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Welcome, one and all, to today's live stream. It is game one of the Eastern Conference Finals, and today we've got the Indiana Pacers in Madison Square Garden taking on the New York Knicks. Shout out to Matthew. We got Gino and Joseph. Mad Steve's also in the house. Shout out to Gary, SC, Nikita, Kenneth, Richard, Gray59. I see you out there. Shout out to Riz and Purple Rock. Shane's in the house. Just doing a quick roll call, making sure we got all of our peeps in here right now. Shout out to Dustin. Shout out to Robert Zamora, Father Time. Appreciate you guys. Rock and roll. All right, y'all. That's it. We are going to get this game started here in just a few moments. Shout out to Waze. I see you out there. Wais, I see you. Good morning all the way from Sydney. Favorite show is on. Shout out to you. Fist bumps to my friends. All right, guys, let's pop out this chat. Looks like we got some Knicks fans in the house. Look, man, 51 votes. Most of you guys say that the Knicks are going to win this one. I wouldn't be too sure about that, of course. The Indiana Pacers, again, are my dark horse, and something about Indiana tells me that they will put up a heck of a fight today, but we're going to find out. Shout out to Brandon, Father Time, Eli, LJ, what's up, Vicky? Great to have Paul in here. Rock on, man. This is going to be good. It's going to be a good day, guys, gals, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls. By the way, for those of you who are channel members on this channel, the video's up, guys. It's only for y'all right now. I'm eager to get your feedback on it. I did finally release the video for the Denver Broncos. It is a Rise of the Denver Broncos piece. I think you guys will be excited, and I don't know, you might learn a thing or two about the Denver Broncos and what they did during this offseason. I put together a 7-minute video. It's small, it's short, it's digestible. You guys can go through that 7-minute video pretty quickly there. But it is for members only. For the rest of you guys who are not channel members, the video will be available to you tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. But for everyone else who is a channel member, you guys can check it out now. All right, y'all. Pacers, New York Knicks. Let's talk about these two teams. Let's do a quick breakdown. Of course, we are in Madison Square Garden. The basketball, and I swear I didn't do this on purpose, but it fits perfectly over that Knicks logo. I'm going to move it real quick. That is like pretty cool. Anyways, the small little things in life that make you smile, right? Literally has nothing to do with the game. Not going to change a single thing. But I think just where I've had it this entire postseason, that's the same size. It just worked out. Anyways, let's go ahead and turn off both the basketball and the scoreboard. And let's bring up some stats. So, postseason numbers for these two teams, guys. Postseason numbers. What up, strategy? Pacers will win, in my opinion. And it says basketball. Okay. All right, well, let's take a look at some of these stats, guys. This postseason, and this is one of the reasons why I agree with what Basketball Maven has said. Shout out to Brooklyn Honcho. Thanks for checking in. Brooklyn, what up, Basketball Maven? Will tip-off be on time tonight? No. That's going to be a hard no, bro. There's no way tip-off is going to start at 7 p.m. like they wanted it to. This game should be on TNT. I'll double-check that. But it's definitely not on ESPN because ESPN, they're showing, looks like Oilers and Dallas Stars countdown to puck drop, 35 minutes for NHL. I'm going to have to change my TV channel, but let's look at the stats. I'm getting distracted. My brain is full-on ADHD right now, bro. Like, straight up, my brain is 100% ADHD, trying to get myself organized right now. Anyways, we'll start by taking a look at the Indiana Pacers this postseason. Ladies and gentlemen, Indiana 117 is the average number of points they've been putting up. When it comes to field goal percentage, they are doing much better than the New York Knicks, both inside and outside beyond the arc. 40% from three-point land. Meanwhile, the New York Knicks are shooting at 35.8% from three-point land. Indiana Pacers moving the basketball really well as well. You can see that. 29 assists per game. Meanwhile, just 20 assists per game for the New York Knicks. New York Knicks, I don't know if that's based off of their opponents that they've had to play, forcing them into isolation basketball, or mostly because of the fact that Jalen Brunson just does it all by himself. But Tutran, what is up? Let's see, Wayne Gretzky? No, I'm not, neither, bro. I'm not a huge hockey guy, but thanks for asking, Tutran. Shout out to KSH. We got Sean Graham in the house. What up, Sean? Let's go. Numbers everywhere. Indiana in 6. Indiana, better passing team, better shooters when they get hot. Big facts right there, man. The numbers behind me say the exact same thing. No offense to you Knicks fans. Of course, the Knicks can make something special happen, but the Knicks will need special to happen because I think this is the year for the Indiana Pacers. Oh, by the way, Santino came up with an all-new trivia quiz, and we have opened it up a little bit, guys. This will no longer be exclusively for Team A and Team B. There will be questions for Team A and Team B, but we will also see some questions about other Western Conference teams. We will see some questions about other NBA teams and some other historical stuff just to keep the trivia quizzes fresh. With so many basketball games in a season, we got to find a way to keep things rolling, keep things fresh. Santino doing a great job on those trivia quizzes. This is going to be fun. This is going to be a good day. Anyways, let's take a look at the total number of rebounds when it comes to Battle of the Boards. The New York Knicks do win out on the Battle of the Boards. Of course, Karl-Anthony Towns, a great addition to this New York Knicks basketball team. But the Indiana Pacers are no slouches. They are just right behind them, nipping at the heels of the New York Knicks on the glass. Let's see who wins that battle today. If we take a look at the turnover battle, also very, very close, almost negligible. Of course, you look at one side that says 12, one side says 11. But if you look at the decimal places, it's 0.2 turnovers difference. This should be a very even match right now between these two teams, although I think the Indiana Pacers' firepower might be enough to overcome the New York Knicks. But what do you guys think? My pick, my dark horse, I've been saying it since round 1. I think Indiana Pacers go all the way. I think Indiana Pacers go all the way, and they might even win the championship this year. But who knows? It's pretty cool to be watching this. This is one of the best, probably the best playoffs I've seen in 10 years. And it reminded me about why I loved basketball in the first place. So obviously, Game 1 recap. There has not been a Game 1 yet, so there is no recap. Nothing to talk about here. We will have that graphic updated for next time. But we can compare position by position. And you guys know that we love to do this. This is something that we do during every live stream, but this will be the first time that we do it for these two teams. So let's take a look at the point guard position. Tyrese Halliburton or Jalen Brunson, guys. Tyrese Halliburton or Jalen Brunson. Who would you take on your lineup? Go ahead, type it in the chat, guys. Halliburton or Brunson? What do you think? They both are dogs, says Brandon. Facts. Halliburton says Leola. Slimeball says Brunson. Vicky says Brunson. Well, we could take a look at this, guys, because where Tyrese Halliburton falls a little bit short, we can see the play time here, 5 extra minutes, and 5 minutes for these two guys, you can do a lot of damage. Now, Jalen Brunson is also the pick that I would go with, although neither of them are bad options. Neither of these guys are bad options. When it comes to just raw scoring ability, Jalen Brunson gets the advantage there. But if you want to add in the other factors outside of just points, advantage goes to Tyrese Halliburton. When we look at assists per game, Tyrese has the edge. Rebounds per game, Tyrese has the edge. Steals, blocks, and field goal percentage overall, Tyrese Halliburton has the edge on a lot of those. With less minutes played, he's just more efficient with his takes, but Jalen Brunson, when the spotlight is on him, he does not shy away from the challenge, and obviously he's putting up 10 more points, 11 more points than Tyrese Halliburton. If you add it all up and you take those averages and kind of roll them all in together, it's basically a wash. But I'm going to give Jalen Brunson the slight edge. New York at the point guard position, although it is very, very close, and an argument can be made for the point guard position to be advantage Indiana Pacers. Let's look at the shooting guard position, and let's get the actual shooting guards up here. Hang on one moment. Please stand by. Should be this one right here. Perfect. All right, Nembhard and Bridges. I would take Andrew Nembhard personally. Me personally. Look at the time played. Michael Bridges with an additional 7 minutes played, averaging just 1 more point. All of the other advantages here, field goal percentage, 3-point percentage. You get the advantage when it comes to the assists category as well, with less time matched up right there. I think for shooting guard position, I would like Andrew Nembhard over Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges, though, he's not a bad player, man. Mikal Bridges is a solid piece. Bridges has been balling out in the playoffs. Nembhard, not so much, but these are postseason numbers, guys. These are... Okay, here's another thing that I have to emphasize, because a lot of times people will just look at these numbers and ignore the eye test. And a lot of other times people will look at the eye test and just see what they see, but not actually look at the numbers. You got to look at both, guys. The eye test, which is what you actually see on the screen, those of you who have access to the game, and the numbers as well. Everything rolled into this, I will say, from a non-numerical standpoint, Mikal Bridges has had the more memorable postseason. I would agree with that. Mikal Bridges has made himself a lot more, I guess, seen. Then again, an additional 7 minutes in a 48-minute game. Yeah, I think you're going to feel a little more memorable in that sense. But on paper, Andrew Nembhard stands out to me because of the fact that he's played less minutes, but still has this level of production. So, so it's not just going to happen like that because I ain't no Halliburton girl. I tried to put that together in there. Anyways, Chosen Dutch, what's up? Raekwon King, what's up, Raekwon? Shout out to Gito and Joseph. Thanks for checking in. Purple Rock 13, Miles Kelly, Moonbase. What up, guys? How's everybody doing out there? If you count assists as points, Nembhard really wins this easily. Knicks fan here. Fair enough. If you count assists as points and you want to do that right there, you want to add points, rebounds, and assists, advantage Andrew Nembhard. That's coming from a Knicks fan. I appreciate your unbiased opinion out there, Moonbase. Cheers to you, and cheers to that comment. Shout out to Orlando and Claro checking in right now as well. Shout out Mario. Shout out to Claro Recio. ¿Qué onda, Claro? All right, guys, let's move on to the next position. Let's look at the small forward position. Now, Aaron Nesmith and Josh Hart. Ooh, that's a good one right there. Because just like the Tyrese Halliburton versus Jalen Brunson situation, an advantage in points is one thing, but I think Josh Hart, I don't know, man. That's a tough one. Sammy's doing very well, KSH. Thanks for asking. Sully checks into the conversation, and Sully Riddle says, Pacers. What do you guys think, man? Who are you picking here, Nesmith or Josh Hart? Who are you picking here? Let me make sure I change my TV to the right channel. You guys can read these numbers. I'm going to come back and read the chats in about 30 seconds, and you guys let me know who you would take. I'm going to let you know right now, I think I would take Josh Hart personally, but I'll be right back. So basketball says Nesmith. Leola says Nesmith. I'm all Knicks, says Slimeball. Thank you, Stefan Sandoval says keep up the good work. Appreciate you, Stefan. Josh Hart, easy. TNT is on now, says Vicky. I have it on right now, Vicky. We will be having tip-off. If this tips off on time, we'll have tip-off in 5 minutes. If it pushes it back, then, well, I guess you know how that works. All right. Jim Irsay, Colts owner, died today in his sleep, R.I.P. Man, tell you what, I felt like I almost died today. I had a weird, strange, anxiety attack. I broke out into, a weird flop sweat. It was the weirdest thing, man. I don't know. I don't know if it's, if I had a panic attack or what happened to me earlier today. But we've got a split-up room right now. I think Josh Hart will edge out Nesmith, though. And I'm going to tell you guys, I think Josh Hart, on paper, makes more sense. The eye test, though, they're both pretty good. But they're both backup plans to the main options for sure. All right, guys, power forward. Now, this is a good one here too. I will take Pascal Siakam. So now we've split the guards, we've split the forwards. I think Pascal Siakam is a better power forward than OG Anunoby, although OG Anunoby has been known to be extremely explosive. Country Kisses, thanks for checking in. She says, let's get to 100 likes before tip-off, ? Smash that like button. What's up, guys? Have you smashed that like button yet? Have you hung out with me this entire pregame and just forgot to hit that button? No worries. We're still before tip-off. No hard feelings right there. Well, except this one, I'll take Pascal Siakam, says Slime. Right, though. Vicky's taking OG in this situation. I don't know. I think advantage Pascal Siakam. Look at the time played. And look at every category here. Every category except for, I guess, steals and blocks. Besides steals and blocks, every single category advantage Pascal Siakam. With 8 less minutes played. That's almost 20% less basketball right there. 8 less minutes out of 40 minutes actually is 20% less basketball. Playing 20% less minutes than OG Anunoby, Pascal Siakam has outscored him, has more assists per game, has more rebounds per game, a higher field goal percentage, and a higher three-point percentage than OG Anunoby. So I will give, without a doubt, the advantage to Pascal Siakam. Now, Steve Barker bringing up another point. What up, Melanin? Thanks for checking in. Steve Barker checks in right now. And he says, Pacers bench is deep. That's a big one. Santino saying his picks are in for today. Santino, did you make some picks? Drop them in the chat. We'll put it in our scrolling text. We'll call them Paisan's picks. Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Football Nation. You're watching this live stream right now. My name is Mario Manuel. We've got Miguel checking in right now. I was reading Miguel and tried to say Manuel, and my brain just absolutely glitched right there. What's up, Miguel? ¿Qué onda, Puerto Rico? Puerto Riqueño Boricua in the house. Let's go, Knicks. Salute. Sheena Scott saying hello. Shout out to Sheena. Is this one parlay or are you doing two today? Santino's picks are in, guys. Tino. Miles Turner. Higher over 2.5 blocks. Ooh. I don't know about all that, bro. I think that's the one you won't hit. Josh Hart lower double-doubles. Karl Anthony Towns over a couple three-point shots. You need 2 3-point shots out of that. Let's go ahead and get this posted. Okay, guys. Paisan's picks are in. Let's go ahead and type that in. This is Football Nation's official picks for today. All right, guys, let's go ahead and bring that up. They're scrolling by at the bottom of the screen. Miles Turner to get over 2.5 blocks. Also, obviously, these centers are not the correct centers. Let's get the right game for the centers on right now here as well. Got to update graphics, guys. We're doing this on the fly every day. Fresh new graphics for you guys. So, Miles Turner, right now, he is averaging 2.5 blocks per game. So, Santino took the over on this. Ballsy move, bro. I will say, I think that is a ballsy move. What up, Lucinda? Welcome. Fist bumps to you. Appreciate you. Yesterday's game was so interesting. Was so interesting that I slept. Nice. Okay, we got, is that Kenyon Clark? What up, Kenyon Clark? Shout out to Dustin Fisher. Cheers to you. New York finna win on God, he says. Well, let's see, bro. Let's see. Miles Turner, 31 minutes is what he averages. Against Karl Anthony Towns, you can see these numbers here. Karl Anthony Towns averaging a double-double during the postseason. He's averaging almost 20 points per game and 11 rebounds per game. When we look at the field goal percentage down here, guys, it's advantage for Miles Turner for sure. Miles Turner has been known to let the three ball fly. So has Karl Anthony Towns, though. That being said, efficiency from the three-point line, big advantage here for Miles Turner. And overall, they're both pretty efficient at shooting the basketball. What does stand out to me, and I'm going to say this once today, guys. Once today, averaging 11 rebounds per game is wild, says Santino. I'm going to say this once today because Santino brought it up. It's going to be part of the trivia quiz. You know what? I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. We're going to save it for the trivia quiz. We've got a really good trivia quiz coming up for you guys. I'm excited for this one. I'm all smiles right now, y'all. I am all smiles, dude. This is going to be good. Official picks for today, though. What do we think? Over or under on that Miles Turner one? Thunder and Wolves can't shoot, says Gino and Joseph. Why don't we take a look at this then? Why don't we take a look at these two teams and talk about who can and can't shoot? We'll start by taking a look at some of these stats. So, offensively here, the New York Knicks during the regular season, guys, they averaged 115 points per game. They're nowhere near that right now during the postseason. Postseason competition has gotten a lot more stiff. Offensively, they've put up less points. During the regular season, they averaged 115, which was good for 9th in the NBA. Yet during the postseason, they're averaging just 106 points per game. So a big drop-off in points scored there during this postseason. Let's take a look at the field goal percentage and three-point percentage. During the regular season for the New York Knicks, they were 4th in the NBA at shooting the basketball. Beyond the arc, a top 10 team at shooting. When it comes to assists per game, a top 12 team at moving the basketball around. And, of course, offensive rebounds. Not their forte. Defensively, bigger issue still. And this is why I think the Indiana Pacers will win this series. Not because of the lack of firepower on the offensive side for the New York Knicks, but because of the fact that I don't think they can stop the Indiana Pacers. They gave up bottom 6 numbers in field goal percentage, three-point percentage, and defensive rebounds. Those are not good numbers. They did hold teams to 111 points, but the Indiana Pacers this postseason are scoring more than that right now. So, I don't know that the New York Knicks will be able to hold off what's about to happen here with the Indiana Pacers. The Indiana Pacers about to light these guys up. Let's see, we got 323 people watching right now. Those are rookie numbers. Those are rookie numbers. We can get to over 1,000. That's our goal today, to get to over 1,000 people watching at one point. Of course, tip-off has not started just yet, and we are still doing a quick pregame right here. But, guys, if we want to get as many people in here as possible, I need your help. Have you shared this live stream yet? Find someone. If you can think of someone in your head, you got a buddy who doesn't have access to the games, or maybe they want, a sense of community. I don't know, maybe they want to become a YouTuber, and you're like, hey, check out this guy. This guy, he's not half bad on camera. Or maybe it's whatever, right? If there's someone in your head that you're thinking about, send it to them directly. Don't post it just on your Facebook wall. Nobody ever clicks on those things. If you send it to someone directly, chances are they will click on that link if you send it to them directly. And who knows, they might find themselves in here in this chat room. And then you guys can say hi, and then I can say hi to them. And then we can all be friends, and everything is great. Let's go and take a look at the Indiana Pacers. Indiana Pacers, guys. Let's start by taking a look at these guys over here. Now, while they don't have red on the defensive side, it does not look great there for the Indiana Pacers. Offensively, though, this team, pretty solid, guys. Points per game, offensively, they've actually put up the same number. They've been averaging 117 during the postseason as well. Indiana Pacers looking very good this postseason. Field goal percentage, 3rd best in the NBA, right in front of the New York Knicks, so they do have the advantage there. 3-point percentage, 9th in the league, so one step below the New York Knicks, but it is still so close. You can't even, it doesn't even matter. Assists offensively, they move the basketball well. They are one of the best passing teams in the NBA, but they do not crash the boards on either side. So neither of these two teams crash boards. This is going to be an interesting series. Nevertheless, guys, defensively, we saw what the New York Knicks are. The Indiana Pacers might have their hands full as well, but I think Indiana's defense is slightly better than the New York Knicks defense. Where I really think the Knicks have the advantage is when we start looking at the bench, guys. The bench where the Pacers have the advantage. Thomas Bryant can score, Obi Toppin can score, TJ McConnell can score, and Benedict Mathurin can score. All of these guys can ball out, dude. All of these guys can put up starter numbers. But when we look to the home team and the bench for the home team, y'all, It's not the same. By the way, tip-off is happening in just a moment. Players are on the court. Don't worry, you're not missing anything yet. Tip-off in just a moment. When we look at the bench over here, guys, you got Miles McBride, who can maybe put up a couple points, Cameron Payne, who is a washed-up shell of himself, and Mitchell Robinson, who can't buy a free throw. If the starters aren't out there for the New York Knicks are going to be limited in the points they can score, which means that Jalen Brunson will need to put up 40 points per game during this postseason in order for the New York Knicks. When I say this postseason, the New York Knicks, in order to win this series here against the Indiana Pacers, they will need a lot of help from the starters. Starters cannot come off empty-handed from the court. So, Knicks ain't losing, says Dean. We are lined up for tip-off. Let's go ahead and, sorry about all of the bouncing back and forth. Let's get the blacktop up, and in this case, it's the court. Let's bring up the basketball on the scoreboard. We're lined up for tip-off, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. And the basketball goes in favor for the Indiana Pacers. Let's start this clock right now. Miles Turner hands this over to Nembhard. Nembhard at the straightaway. Nembhard wide open, shoots the three. Nembhard scores to get the game started. So the first bucket of the day comes from three-point land, and the Indiana Pacers are going to start quickly and already full court press defense. Indiana Pacers going to play on both sides of the court with some intensity. They're coming out strong. Josh Hart has the basketball for the New York Knicks. He feeds this one inside under the rim. The shot goes up. Mikal Bridges will score on the other end here for the New York Knicks. The score is now 3-2. Indiana Pacers have a 1-point lead with 11 minutes and 18 seconds left to go in the first quarter. We're getting this one started. The score is 3-2. Indiana. Miles Turner will pass this one to Halliburton. Halliburton feeds inside to Turner. Turner high up off the glass. That's a bucket. The bank is open. Indiana Pacers go up 5-2. Pacers on defense now. Here's Jalen Brunson bringing the basketball up court. He is working against Nesmith. He tries to pass. He does complete the pass. An additional pass to Josh Hart. Josh Hart by himself outside the arc. A pass this time to Karl Anthony Towns. Good movement off the ball, and Jalen Brunson will take the fadeaway jump shot. He buries it. The score is 5-4. Jalen Brunson on the fadeaway baseline J. Bringing the basketball in now, Tyrese Halliburton has the ball across half court. He uses the screen. He drives, kicks out to the three-point line, showing off the moves, passing out to the Madison Square Garden logo. Here's the drive. Here's the shot from Nesmith. The same shot, opposite end of the court for the Indiana Pacers. It's 7-4 right now with 10:20 left to go. Guys, we're starting this game hot. Everybody's scoring quickly here. We're 2 minutes into this game, and we've already got 11 points. Let's see how many we'll end up with tonight. Josh Hart with the basketball. Josh Hart finds Karl Anthony Towns. Towns lets it fly from three-point land. Swish for him. It's all tied up at 7-7. Let's bounce this one in, and let's bring the ball up court. Andrew Nembhard with it. Nembhard uses the screen from Siakam. Nembhard finds Siakam at the three-point line. Siakam surveys. Passes this to Halliburton. Halliburton backs up to the Knicks logo. Halliburton finds a lane. He will drive. He will shoot off the glass. It's good. The score is 9-7. Indiana up by 2. Back and forth scoring here. Jalen Brunson with the basketball working on Nembhard. A screen from Karl Anthony Towns. A step back J for Brunson. It's no good. An offensive rebound by Cat. And Anthony Towns dumps this one off to Bridges. Bridges will shoot the off-balance shot. That shot off the back of the rim, rebounded by Indiana Pacers. So the Pacers finally get a stop here. Pacers will step on it. A pass back right here. A shot from inside the three-point line. That will fall for Miles Turner. Miles Turner gets another 2-point bucket to fall. It's 11-7. I got to turn my fan on. Starting to heat up right now. Hey-oh. Oh, come on. There we go. We got the fan on right now. A feed inside to OG Anunoby. Anunoby kicks it out to Hart. Hart will go up and shoot. Hart will lay this one in. The score is 11-9 with 9 minutes left to go. I'm here. I have arrived. What's up, Anthony? Thanks for checking in. Pascal Siakam kicks out to Nesmith. Nesmith for three! And Nesmith buries the bucket. 8:35 left to go. This is just an all-out shootout right now, guys. Here we go. Brunson to Hart. Hart to Towns. Towns around the right side of the paint. Towns goes up. The shot no good. Full court pass. The fast break. There's the dunk for Pascal Siakam. And the score is 16-9. A 7-point lead with 8:14 left to go. Indiana Pacers doing exactly what I thought the Indiana Pacers would do, and that's come out aggressively in this game. Show them that they are not scared. Indiana Pacers want this right now. New York Knicks looking tired after all of their minutes played. There's the shot off the glass for Karl Anthony Towns, who looks for the foul. Not going to get it. It's 16-11. Let's move the basketball into the front court now for Indiana. Nembhard uses the screen by Miles Turner. Nembhard in the paint, kicks it out to Turner. Turner at the top of the key. The 2-point jump shot falls. It's 18-11. 7-point game. Attention, Football Nation, I have resorted to the best means of sports score predictor, the Ouija board. I, according to this 100% reliable score predictor, have the Pacers winning this one. I love it. There's the shot. That shot off the mark. Nice comment there, Disc Golf. Appreciate that one. That shot no good for Jalen Brunson, and another empty possession for the New York Knicks could spell trouble here. Here are the Pacers. Nesmith going to climb up the baseline. He will be fouled by Karl Anthony Towns right now, and he's saying, what, where? You can see him saying this right there. Steve Barker saying, boom, baby. So Nesmith was fouled there. I don't know that would be a shooting foul. That is going to be an inbound pass right now. So there's the inbound pass. Halliburton going to give the basketball away. It's stolen by Josh Hart. Josh Hart to Towns. Towns the straightaway tray. That's good. And so Josh Hart puts 3 more points on the board right there. The score is 18-14. Man, the spam bots have come alive tonight, huh? Karl Anthony Towns will force a timeout there, guys. That stops the clock with 6:59 left to go. Cat, that's one Santino. You had him for what? So the bets for today, Miles Turner needs to have 2.5 more blocks, right? So 3 blocks all day. Josh Hart needs to stay under a double-double. And then Karl Anthony Towns halfway there, 1.5 on the three-pointers. Those are the official picks today for Football Nation. The final score, you asking, according to Milton and Bradley, 1985, Ouija board, is Pacers 108, Knicks 101. Gamblers, take note. I love it. Disc Golf. Appreciate you, man. All right, let's refresh this page and get you guys some stats. I know a lot of you guys are here for stats instead of just that text or the basketball floating around on the screen. So let me pull up my scoreboard. Let me get you guys the game tracker here. That's the score, official, above our heads. We'll bring up the stats right now. Boom. Love it. Guys, you can zoom in on this. These are numbers that are there for you. If you are new to the channel, what is up? Shout out to y'all. By the way, the more spam bots that keep coming in, man, I mean, that just means that we're doing something right on this channel. He said Knicks tonight, by the way, says Archiver. Hi, Robert, says Diggs. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Shout out to y'all. Welcome to Football Nation. How y'all doing today? Yeah, I see you out there on your couch, out there at your desk at work. Maybe you're working on an assembly line or you're stocking some shelves or something, but you got my voice in your ear right now. We're covering Pacers versus Knicks. A full timeout has been called. We are in the middle of a commercial break. The Indiana Pacers are up 18-14 over the New York Knicks. The series is all tied up at 0-0. This is the first game of this series here. And it looks like with that timeout, Pacers will have one left. Let's see. We need more likes, says Orlando. They're spamming because your viewer count is up, says SC. I know, right? It's the silver linings, right? Silver linings for sure. It's D saying, Ayo, what up, D? Keys saying the Knicks better win. I see y'all out there. Tall Ken Chit. Just win, decide, baby. What you mean, Tall? What do you mean, Tall? Wow, bunch of New York haters. All right, guys, where are my New York Knicks fans at? Because out of this 337 votes, I think we got mostly Knicks fans. Is that true? If you are a Knicks fan, let's see your basketballs. I said basketball is my favorite sport. Keith saying here. Let's see your Knicks basketballs if you're a Knicks fan. Knicks, baby, says the chosen duck. We got 100 likes in the first quarter. I love it, Country. Big flex. Can we get to 400 before halftime? Now Country's trying to cook on this one. Let's go. All right, guys, Wolves versus Pacers is what the way truth says. Country for the basketball. I see Chosen with the basketball. Let's go, Knicks, says Mad Steve. I see you, Flaming Phoenix. I see you, Roy. I see you, Moonbase. Let's go. What up, Morpheus Wick? What up, Simon? Did you hear what Simon said? He's going for the New York Knicks. I see you out there, Big Unk. I see you, Junior. Don't worry, Pacers fans. We'll bring up the Pacers here as well. But for now, we'll just give them a moment to enjoy themselves. Let's turn off the stats for now. Here's the feed inside. There's a dunk by Miles Turner. Miles Turner gets the bucket right there. The score is now 20-14. Inbound the basketball. New York Knicks down by 6. New York Knicks down by 6. Here is Jalen Brunson. Can't get past Nesmith. Tight defense by Nesmith. But Brunson doesn't need to get past him. He'll shoot it in his eye and get the bucket anyways. 20-16 right there. Indiana Pacers with the basketball. And now Tyrese Halliburton goes around the top of the arc. Tyrese Halliburton, he puts 1 foot in. He puts 1 foot out. He passes left and the hokey pokey shot. No good right there. It's off the rim and rebounded this time by Jalen Brunson. Brunson on the right side of the screen here, working his way inside the paint. He's in the post, working on them hard. The turnaround jump shot is there, and another shot falls for the man, the myth, the legend, Jalen Brunson. Brunson around the left side. Halliburton around the left side. Halliburton shoots that one off the glass, and the bank is open for him. Bank shot will fall. The score is 22-18 with 5:49 left to go. Let's start the clock. Mikal Bridges brings the basketball up court right now. Hokey pokey is crazy, Dr. Jeremy. There's the pass to Brunson. Brunson feeds this one over to Cat. Cat inside to Bridges. Mikal Bridges, the fadeaway jump shot. Another shot falls, and the New York Knicks, no empty possessions right now. Way to come back into this game. Nembhard passes this back to Siakam. Siakam at the top of the key. He does a little spin move. He shoots. He's fouled. The shot no good. It is offline. He also will draw the foul, so the shooting foul, after it's all said and done, he goes to the stripe to put up 2 shots. 2 shots for Pascal Siakam. 2 shots of tequila. Come on, Pacers, says Jesus. All right, guys. So we are now deep into the postseason. And the further into the postseason, I feel like the less and less relevant these statistics become. During the regular season, Pascal Siakam was averaging 20 points per game. During the postseason, he's averaging 18.8 points per game. It's still pretty good. By the way, Pascal Siakam's first shot does fall. The score is now 23-20. And I'll get out of the way here momentarily. I'm just going to make sure that I've got enough energy to get through this game for sure. Second free throw coming up right now. Pascal Siakam today, after knocking down this second free throw, is up to 3 points today. So Pascal Siakam, 3 points, 1 assist. 2 assists, excuse me. Let's bring up the board one more time. So Siakam's shots will fall. It is 24-20, and Mikal Bridges has the basketball now for the New York Knicks. Mikal Bridges inside at the free throw line. He pulls up. He shoots. It's no good. Mitchell Robinson goes up. He gets the rebound. He shoots. I've got a buzzword. You guys, these guys keeping Country Kisses and Robert on their toes. We are at the free throw line now, guys. Another foul has been called. Robinson right now. We got to ban a certain phrase, which means I got to see if I'm savvy enough to do this in real time while the game is happening. Setting, channel, keywords, community moderation, user approved, specific ones that are blocked. Here we go. We'll add this here. Okay. Perfect. So those guys won't be back. We might see some trickle through. First free throw for Mitchell Robinson is surprisingly not good. By the way, that was sarcasm. I'm not surprised by that at all. Shout out. I see you guys watching from the Philippines. Shout out to you guys. We are in the middle of a couple of free throws right now. 5 minutes and 4 seconds left to go, guys. Second free throw is also off the mark. It is rebounded by Obi Toppin. Obi-Wan Kenobi with the rebound, and we pass this one forward here to Tyrese Halliburton. Let's start the clock. Halliburton passes inside to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Halliburton backs way up. He feeds this one to Turner. Miles Turner lets it fly. Miles Turner hits the three-point shot. It is 27-20. No surprise that the Indiana Pacers are going to let it fly right now. Here we go, guys, with the ball in hand. Looks like McBride working on Halliburton. The lead pass right there. An easy bucket for Mikal Bridges. Love that one. Love to see that shot fall. That's a good bucket for the New York Knicks. And all the starters starting to get involved here. Here's Tyrese Halliburton for the Indiana Pacers. Steps back to the three-point line. He shoots an ugly shot off the front of the rim. It is rebounded this time by the New York Knicks. And here come the Knicks with it now. McBride at the top hash now. He will work on Halliburton, works inside this empty space. He's got inside the paint now. He will shoot from inside the paint. No good. A rebound by Mitchell Robinson. He is hit hard on the rebound. That stops the clock with 4:01 as Robinson hits the deck. I don't know that that'll be a shooting foul, but it's definitely a foul. It will put 14 seconds back on the clock if it's not a shooting foul. Either way. What's up, Dusty Attic? Who's new, guys? Welcome. I mean, you can say OB1 just like you put it because Obi Toppin wears the number 1. So OB1 does work. There's the pass inside, and Mikal Bridges has the basketball. We've got the clock started right now, and this basketball sails out of bounds. A bad pass for Bridges. It's a turnover. New York Knicks cough up the basketball. Indiana Pacers ball. There's the inbound pass. And after the turnover, guys, the score remains 27-22 in favor of Indiana. A pass to Obi Toppin at the wing. Obi passes to Nembhard. Nembhard working on Robinson. Nembhard in the paint, feeds the extra pass. A pass to Bryant is good, and Bryant will let that shot go down. He knocks that shot down. It's 29-22. Full court press defense in the first quarter from the Indiana Pacers. Man, this defense from the Indiana Pacers in the face of New York this early. Here is Jalen Brunson. Brunson inside the three-point line takes the step back three. Brunson lets it fly. No good. Rebound Obi Toppin. Obi passes this one up to Halliburton. Halliburton, this bench for the Indiana Pacers is a lot deeper, man. I tell you what, back and forth on the court right now. We've still got some names that you should recognize. Obi lets it fly from three-point land. Obi no good. It bounces off the rim and goes out of bounds right now. I wonder. That's what I'll do. Let's try this one now. One more adjustment, see if I can't get these guys to just disappear out of the chat for good. Permissions, community moderation. I think I can block the tilde altogether. Okay. Let's see if that works. Let's go back to live, go back to this channel. All right, guys, we're still under 1,000 people watching right now. I'm not too worried about it. Not too worried about it, but I am excited to be here with y'all. Looks like we got to stop the clock because there's a few moments left to go. To refresh this page here, bring up my game cast. 29-22 with 2:57 left to go. We can add a minute to this one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all. For those of you who are new to this channel, what's up? How many of you guys have been here before? Probably a lot of y'all. Probably a good chunk of you guys. Let's go to our analytics here. Probably a good chunk of you guys. I hope you guys are still enjoying yourselves. It's still early, says Jeremy Hottenstein. You're right, Dr. Jeremy. You are absolutely right. Good match, says Julio. I've been here before, says Diggs. Welcome back, my friend. By the way, once again, guys, if y'all want to see the video that I got out there, I do have a good video that I just released. It is for the members only until tomorrow. Tomorrow I will release it to everyone. But if you're a channel member and you want to see the kind of videos that we're putting out right now, we did just release that Broncos video. We're going to start working on the Cowboys video next. That video's already been recorded. We just need to edit that one out. And, of course, we're working on the Seattle Seahawks piece as well. Anyways, guys, I created a poll the other day. Did you vote on that poll? Wondering who you guys think is actually going to win the NBA championship. And some of you guys who are in here right now had some words you really felt about those polls that I posted out there. Remember, watching you drink some cheap whiskey during a live? Yeah, that was not great. That was not great. Shout out to the Football Nation family. I appreciate you guys. Those of you who are new, what's up, guys? Our goal for today is to get to 31.1. We need 52 new subscribers. So if there are 50 new people watching, or maybe 50 people who have been here before and you're still on the fence on whether or not you want to subscribe, help a brother out, hit that subscribe button. I won't say it again for the first half. We're going to leave it there until halftime. After halftime, we'll bring it up again. What's up, Dusty Attic? We got a lot of people in here right now. I think, hey, man, 600 plus people is still nothing to be ashamed of. I love the fact that we're doing this. There are other YouTubers out there with rooms with with 20, 30 people watching. And that's where we started, but we've got big plans for this channel. And we put a lot of work into this content. Man, how did these guys still get in? How do I block the basketball maybe? I don't know. Let's try this. Let's try this. That's crazy. How do these guys keep getting in? All right, guys, forget about it. Let's move on. Let's go back to the basketball game. Apologies for the stats. I'll bring the stats up during the next commercial break. Looks like McConnell going to be charged for the foul there. 2:50 left to go. We're back in the front court right now for the New York Knicks. My apologies for going off on a tangent right there. Let's go ahead and pop out the chat. What's up, guys? Appreciate y'all being here. I just tried to block them, says Harold. I think it's crazy that they're showing up. But you know what? That's better than nobody showing up, right? Here we go, guys, with the basketball here. Jalen Brunson steps inside the three-point line. He pulls up and shoots from the elbow. It bounces off the rim twice. A rebound by Mitchell Robinson. So the offensive board, a pass to the three-point line. He lets it fly. The shot is good. New York Knicks get a bucket there. So the Knicks bury a three. That was McBride on the three-point shot. No, it wasn't. That was Josh Hart on the three-point shot. Obi Toppin on the left side of the glass. Obi Toppin will score. He will answer back. The score is 25-31. Indiana Pacers with the lead. New York Knicks with the basketball. Coming back from the commercial break, guys, here are the New York Knicks. Knicks kick out to the three-point line, and there's another shot for Josh Hart. Josh Hart with back-to-back threes. Uh-oh. Josh Hart's filling up the stat sheet right now. Mathurin has the basketball. Benedict Mathurin finds Obi Toppin. Obi working against Josh Hart. 12 seconds on the shot clock. A pass to Tyrese Halliburton, who's been fairly quiet in this game. Halliburton passes this one to McConnell. McConnell to Toppin. Toppin with 5 seconds left to go will pass to the three-point line. A shot from Bryant. Not going to land right there. Rebound by Mikal Bridges. Bridges to Brunson. Brunson back to Bridges. Bridges will step inside the paint, pull up and shoot. The pop and shot is there. The score is 31-30. New York Knicks just down by 1. The lead looking thinner and thinner now. It's just a 1-point lead for the Pacers. McConnell tries to get the angle. He is fouled with 1:22 left to go. That stops the clock, and we go back to the free throw line. Okay. All right. Okay, now, ladies, yeah. What's up, Brooklyn? What's up, Brooklyn? Pacers. I see y'all out there. Shout out to the family. Come on, Indiana Pacers. Let's bring up the stats, guys. Those of you who want to see the stats, these are your top 5 players. We are at the free throw line right now. On the court for the Indiana Pacers, you got Siakam, Bryant, Toppin, McConnell, and Mathurin. You can see it there on the court right now. For the New York Knicks, Bridges, Brunson, Hart, McBride, and Robinson. The first free throw was no good. The second free throw is good. So now McConnell has 1 point, guys. You can see that on the scoreboard above my head. Let's give the Indiana Pacers a 32-30 lead. And let's start the clock now that the ball has been inbounded. I'll turn off the stat board one more time. Stat board is off, guys. Take your mental pictures. Let's move the basketball inside. It's upstairs for Mitchell Robinson. And Mitchell Robinson puts on the Superman cape as he drops the two-handed dunk there. By the way, the Indiana Pacers are in the bonus. Here's the pass inside to Obi Toppin, who cannot get the shot to fall. Obi Toppin, the close-range shot, not there. Josh Hart gets the rebound. Josh Hart looking for a feed. He feeds inside to Brunson. Brunson will shoot. He'll be fouled. He goes to the stripe. That stops the clock with 49. 49 seconds left to go. Jalen Brunson looks a little shaken up right now, guys. Brunson, slow to get up. He's holding on to his neck. Let's see if he can get up and bounce back from this one. Here is the stats one more time, guys. Stats for y'all. We're at the free throw line. I'll move the stats over to the left side. So, at the free throw line right now, the New York Knicks, you can see above my head all the New York players and their stats all tied up. Right now, the score is 32-32. Did I mark that right? That is correct, ladies and gentlemen. That is correct. 32-32 with 49 seconds left to go. My neck, my back. MVP, says Flaming Phoenix. MVP. MVP. Free throw lands for the New York Knicks, and the Knicks now have a 1-point lead. Guys, this feels like the whole half already, and this is just the first quarter, my guys. Bro, I'm talking to you directly right now. We are in the first quarter, dude. The score is 33-32 with 49 seconds left to go. I mean, we've seen lower scoring halves in this postseason, which is crazy to think. But let's see. We've got another free throw coming up right now. Another free throw for Brunson. Brunson will shoot. Brunson's second free throw going to roll off the rim. It's no good. It will be rebounded this time by the Indiana Pacers. Pacers with 44 seconds take it all the way to the rack. McConnell gets it to fall. McConnell gets 2 points right there. Here's the inbound pass. And now the New York Knicks with Josh Hart at the top of the screen, guys. Josh Hart has the basketball here for the New York Knicks. A pass to Jalen Brunson. Brunson at the straightaway. He drives. He puts his head down, barrels his way in, lays it up off the left side of the glass, and the score is now 35-34. Here is McConnell. McConnell brings the basketball up court slowly right now. If you are new, don't be shy. Say hello. About 22 seconds left to go, guys. I'll add a couple seconds here after this shot. It's stolen, though. No shot. And a steal for Brunson. Shot clock is off. Shot clock is off. Brunson has it right now. Brunson with it. Shot clock off. Game clock winding down. Josh Hart will go up and shoot the shot. It's no good. There's a foul with 1 second left to go. There is a foul for Josh Hart. Also in the bonus now, for whatever it's worth, the New York Knicks. And we go back to the free throw line. Josh Hart will shoot 2. We'll get a couple free throws. Very high scoring first quarter for these guys, says Harold. All right, guys. So, love it. 500 votes right now. Let's go ahead and end that poll right there. Looks like the first free throw is no good for Josh Hart. The score remains 35-34. All right, guys, second free throw coming up right here. I apologize for the awkward silence. Josh Hart is at the free throw line. 1.2 seconds left to go. Josh Hart shoots the second free throw. That free throw does fall for the New York Knicks. We're waiting for an inbound pass. I guess they're not even going to inbound it. I don't know what happened. They started the clock early there. I don't know what happened here. We should have 1 more second left. But they're going to say end of first quarter. It looks like there was a foul under the rim right there. Robinson did foul immediately under the rim. But they're not going to do that. 1.2 left to go, so it's not end of first quarter. TV screen can't get it right. At least I got it right. And it looks like that's the full court shot or the half court shot. Doesn't matter. That's the end of the first quarter. So now, since it's the end of the first quarter and the second quarter is about to get started here, let's ask you guys a quick question. Where are you watching from? It is the start of a quick commercial break. And for those of you who are new to this channel, I like to read some chats as well as some stats. Here are the stats on the left-hand side. If you guys want to participate and join the crew, guys, I'd love to say hello to y'all. Let me know where you are watching from. We've got about 2 minutes right now. Looks like Matthew Dahl is in Michigan. I see you. We got Andre in Jamaica. Dadong Jack, what's up in the Philippines? Good to have you in here. Matt Steve in Kansas. Keys in the USA. The US of A. In case you're curious, I'm in San Antonio, Texas. Also located here in the United States of America. Gaffney, South Carolina. I see you, Dusty Attic. How about Corey in Arizona? Diggs in Ohio, Mr. Robert Zamora in the 210. Fist bumps to you, Robert. We got Hypnotic in Killeen, Texas. I love it, man. Shout out to you. If you're military, share this with your buddies. How about to Michael McDonald out in California? Phoenix watching from New York, New York. Naptown, says Sean. I love it. I'm driving and listening to you from the radio until I get back to San Francisco. Love it, Wade Harris. Thanks for checking in, homie. We got Indianapolis, Indiana from Mario Watts. What up, Mario? My name is also Mario. Thanks for checking in. Jeremy, 414. I see you out there in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Lakeland, Florida's in the house. I see you, Andre. Both teams balling right now, says Harold. We fly high, no lie. You know it. Bowling. That's what you're trying to say? Is that what you're saying? Okay. Indiana, I see you, Dakota. New York, New York in the house. We got the highway and in the highway on the highway. Jesus in Venezuela. Ricardo in Norway. Harold in Athens, Georgia. Welcome back, Fern. All right, guys, we're listing off some beautiful places around the world. Shout out to Miguel Melendez. Que onda, Boricua? Good to have you in here. Mayagüez, Puerto Rico. Who else in the house? We got Convertible Breeze in Rochester, New York. I see you out there. Win or go fishing. I hear that the fish wish the losers are vegan. Okay. We got Jeremiah Ray. What up, Jeremiah Ray? We got Boris out in Colombia. We got Roy in Sydney. What's up? Gio's Raw Dog. I see you. Shout out to you guys. Robert in New Jersey. Junior in Florida. Jamaica's in the house. Los Angeles in the house. Anita boyfriend. I see you out there. Mario, remember the Alamo? Dude, I love the Alamo, bro. The story of the Alamo is like a harrowing story when you exclude the Mexican genocide and all of those things. But let's keep it light. Let's, talk about something less saddening. Okay, we're here in the beautiful, beautiful state of Texas. I'm not going to have a chance to read all of these comments, but a big shout out to everyone who did leave a comment out there during this commercial break. Second quarter about to get started right now, guys. Second quarter about to get started. Manuel en República Dominicana. ¿Qué onda, señor? Yo también dominicano soy. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Sabe qué, Manuel? Manuel fue el nombre de mi papá y también es mi nombre mediano. Por eso me llamo Mario Manuel Sánchez. Por eso dice eso mi Facebook. Para toda mi gente que están ahí, mi boricua, mi gente del Caribe, los dominicanos, los puertorriqueños, los cubanos. What's up, guys? Appreciate y'all being here. All right, guys, let's get back to the action. A blocked shot from Miles Turner right there. Nice block by the Indiana Pacers. Second quarter opening up. Santino, that's one block for you, buddy. There's a pass inside, and there will be a foul here. Miles Turner fouled under the rim. By the way, guys, the official bet for today, Santino, halfway there at this point. Word, says Jeremy. All right, guys, waiting for the inbound pass. 11:35 left to go. Benedict Mathurin with it. Benedict Mathurin at the top of the three-point line. He goes and drives. He pulls up and shoots off the front of the rim. It's no good. Tipped back out. Indiana Pacers recover. Siakam, the no-look pass to Mathurin. Mathurin shoots. He scores. He draws the foul and one. The score is 36-36, and we'll get a trip to the free throw line for the Indiana Pacers. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you're watching Football Nation. Let's have some fun. Stick around, man. We like to have fun on this channel, and if you're having fun with us, hit the like button. Chit-chat with everyone else out there in the conversation, man. Love, love, love seeing organic conversations happening in the chat area, guys. Keep each other entertained on top of it. Definitely helps take the pressure off of me, but, I love entertaining people, so this is why we've chosen this as our career path, at least for the next year or so. OG Anunoby looks at the straightaway tray. OG Anunoby fires, and OG Anunoby will score from the three-point line there. McConnell with the basketball now for the Indiana Pacers after the three-point shot for OG Anunoby falls. McConnell works his way under the rim. He will shoot and score. And it's a closely contested basket, but the basket is still there. Indiana does score. A kick to the three-point line here, and New York Knicks let it fly. It is another shot for OG Anunoby, but it's no good. Rebounded by McConnell. McConnell with the basketball. He steps inside the paint. He shoots. He scores. A little finger roll looking nice and sweet, and the Indiana Pacers go back up by 2. 10 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in this first half of Game 1. Pacers up by 2. The pass to Mikal Bridges. Bridges looks the other way. He shoots without even looking at the rim. He lays that one up and in. Easy bucket for New York. I say easy, a lot more difficult than it looks. A blocked shot right there. Mikal Bridges swats the basketball, and here we go in transition. New York Knicks, OG Anunoby. Anunoby has the basketball stripped away, and McConnell comes up with it. Pascal Siakam drives. Siakam shoots. Siakam scores. 43-41, 9:56 left to go. A timeout will be called here. New York Knicks want to talk this one over. Okie dokie. That stops the clock again for all you stat heads. There you go. For those of you who like the stats, we are in a quick commercial break. Hey, let's turn off the basketball here. Scoreboard is down underneath, ladies and gentlemen. Top scorers on the court, not in the game, but on the court right now. And actually, he is the top scorer for his team. It is Miles Turner. No. I'm reading JQ's comment. Dude, you in the wrong season, you heard? What you mean, James Doe? We're in the basketball season instead of the football season? Is that what you're talking about, James? Putting that glass down, says James Doe. What does that mean? Are you speaking in metaphors, James? I don't know. Can someone explain to me what James is trying to say? I'm genuinely trying to figure out what you're trying to tell me, dude. Like, straight up. Leave your comment out there, but leave it in plain English. I will read it for sure. Yeah, they're ice skating there around that tree. What on earth is happening in the conversation right now? Spooky in the wrong neighbor. What on earth? Pew, pew. Bad bots. Bad, says. What's up, guys? Okay, so I just wanted to read some comments for you guys. We are in the middle of a commercial break, and we are still looking for 42 new subscribers for today's live stream to get to 31.1. Slowly growing, guys. I did the math. You can do the math with me. If we can pick up 100 subscribers a day, every day for the next 365, well, you do the math. We can double our numbers right now. Is WW watching? Walter White? Is someone talking about Breaking Bad? Because I said high off the glass. I know I said that, and I knew that that's at some point that was going to come up. Because I said that shot is high off the glass. Anyways, by the way, in case you haven't watched Breaking Bad, you should absolutely watch Breaking Bad. It is a phenomenal show. Okay. The Knicks are going to win, says JQ. Adam says Phoenix. Y'all wild, says S. That's what I'm saying, bro. Hey, hermanos, presiona el betón del puño con el thumbs up arriba. What's up, man? Appreciate you, my friend. Seriously, though, shout out to all of you. Whatever your ethnic background is, whatever color skin you might have, whatever it is, I appreciate you guys being here and us being able to forget about all of that stuff and just talk about basketball. Talk about whatever keeps us, entertained, man. Life's hard, dude. Life is too hard to just be worried about politics and other things around the world. It's all about just having fun. You are connecting the dots now with Breaking Bad. This is getting crazy. It's just, someone said WW, Walter White, Breaking Bad, Walter White, right? Although he got the book from Walt Whitman, or, well, he actually got the book from Gale. But that's the book that got him caught in Breaking Bad. Anyways, love the show. Brunson is still a stud, but I'm going for the Pacers, says Adam. All right. By the volumes, says James. By the volumes, says James. All right, guys. Well, we did a shout-out for the New York Knicks. What about my Pacers fans? Where are you guys at? By the way, that's the halftime trivia quiz. There's the inbound basketball, guys. Let's turn the basketball back on. And it's in the hands of Mikal Bridges. It's actually in the hands of Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne has the basketball right now. Let's start the clock. Payne passes to Bridges. Bridges working on Neesmith. That's a loose basketball. It sails out the baseline. A turnover there. The Indiana Pacers get the basketball back. There is McConnell with the ball. The dribble on the left side. Bottom of the screen. The feed inside. Up for Mathurin. Mathurin with a ton of contact. A late whistle comes in, but it does come in. It stops the clock with 9:33 left to go, and Mathurin going to shoot a couple of free throws now. Commercial break is now over. All right, what's up, guys? We got CMC in the house. Robert Samora in the house. Christina, my beautiful wife, in the house. 88 Riggy has to trigger me with my merengue right there. With my outdated merengue, if I'm being honest, but it's still a classic. Free throw is good for the Indiana Pacers. The score is now 44-41. Where are my Pacers fans at? Pacers fans. Let's see some yellow. Let's see some yellow for my Pacers fans if you're out there. Second free throw also falls, guys. The score is 45-41. Who's ready to say, boom, baby, with me? Here's Cameron Payne stepping on the gas. Need to give the starters a bit of a break, but the depth is so shallow for the New York Knicks. Their starters are so good, but they have no depth in the bench. Here's a pass back out to the three-point line. Cameron Payne will let it fire that shot way off the mark. OG Anunoby cannot rebound the basketball. It sails out the baseline right there. Robert Samora, Ricardo, I see you. Harold, Vagabond, I see you. SC saying, boom, baby. Mark, I see you. Capital of Texas, I see you. McConnell with the basketball. McConnell at the three-point line. Indiana Pacers will shoot. Pacers way off the mark right there. Fast forward to the other end of the court. There's a no-look pass to Anunoby at the three-point line. Another pass to Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne drills a three-point shot from a mile out. A big bucket there. 8:44 left to go. Here is Benedict Mathurin. Mathurin at the bottom of the screen. He finds Pascal Siakam. Siakam a spin move. Siakam with the left hand. Not going to be able to score this time. Here is OG Anunoby as he's chased down from behind. Anunoby barrels his way through the defense. He goes up. He shoots. They're going to call this a blocking foul. Looked like it should have been a shooting foul. Let's stop the clock. The whistle did come in. All right, Ben, what's up? I see you, Pacers fan. I'm right here, brother, says Mario Watts. What up? CMC you later, then straight to jail right away. Here we go, guys. OG Anunoby with the basketball. OG passes to Towns. Towns makes his move. Towns. Wow. What an adjustment in the middle of the air. He was closely contested by Miles Turner. Miles Turner on the other end will shoot and miss. 8 minutes and 10 seconds left to go, and the New York Knicks have a 1-point lead in the basketball. There is the shot. No whistle. Basketball goes out of bounds. They're going to say New York Knicks ball. It's getting loud right now in New York. It is seemingly turning up right now in Madison Square Garden, y'all. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Inbound pass to OG Anunoby. Lets it fly. Anunoby not there, but the putback sure is. Timeout will be called. Indiana Pacers need to stop the clock right now. And the New York Knicks are up by 3 after that shot falls, guys. Up by 3, New York Knicks 48, Indiana Pacers 45. 8 minutes left to go right now. Looks like Tweet Love Robinson saying, great game. I would have to agree with you. Shout out to Tweet Love. Dwayne Smith checking in saying, go Thunder. Okay, so that's a good one, guys. I understand that a lot of you guys may not be Pacers fans watching this right now. A lot of you guys may not be Pacers fans. A lot of you guys may not even be New York Knicks fans. Who's your favorite basketball team? Let's start a Q&A. Who is your favorite basketball team? Who's your favorite basketball team? Go ahead and let me know. Let's take a look at the chat. Boris, let's go. How about them Spurs? Anonymous Lives saying Pistons, the Detroit Pistons, man. I honestly think that next year they are going to be a huge problem. I think they're going to be a huge problem, guys. The Detroit Pistons, that is. Of course, I also think the same thing is true for the San Antonio Spurs. My San Antonio Spurs, same as Robert Zamora and Boris Bloom out there. Bloom, either way. That's right, guys. Stats are over here. We're in the middle of a commercial break. This is your chance to put your fingers on the screen of your phone or your tablet or whatever you're watching on, and you can zoom in, guys. You can see these stats out here if you're betting on today's game. In case you're curious, our bets are scrolling by at the bottom of the screen. These are Football Nation's official picks for today. Miles Turner already has 1 block. He needs 3 blocks today. He has 1. Josh Hart under a double-double. Josh Hart hasn't gotten there yet. Don't know if he'll get there today either. And Karl Anthony Towns needs to hit 1 more 3-point shot, and we will hit that bet for Football Nation. All right, guys. Benevolent Defiance saying go Clippers. I see SC saying Washington Generals. Steve Barker sticking with the Indiana Pacers. Abadi. Shout out to OKC. Harold, I see you out there. Chicago Bulls, what up? I see a Chicago Bulls fan. Giannis, the Bucks. Jeremy, San Antonio needs to trade that number 2 pick. San Antonio needs to just go ahead and take Giannis, man. We need to package a deal for Giannis and go get him. I don't care what they say. I think it's time to go get Giannis, man. I know we raise our players out here, but I think something needs to change. There's no more Greg Popovich. The way things once were in San Antonio cannot continue. It is the matter of adapt or die for San Antonio, and I think we got to get San Antonio to pick up a big name to help support Victor Wembanyama. Victor Wembanyama, I cannot speak highly enough about Wemby. Anyways, New York Knicks for Mad Steve. I see you, Mad Steve. The New Jersey Nets before they went to Brooklyn, says Jay the Gent. Okay, looks like Hypnotic G is a Pacers fan. Who else out here? Jay is a Clippers fan. Gary saying Harlem Globetrotters. While we're in this quick commercial break, Christina bringing over the chosen one, little baby Sammy, our little baby boy. Hi, buddy. Do you want to say something? I don't think he wants to say anything, guys. I don't think little baby wants to say anything. But he's happy, and I'm a happy dad. And we're going to call this one right here. Here's the ball movement. Obi Toppin with the basketball. Toppin finds Miles Turner. Miles Turner shoots. Miles Turner off the mark right there. I'm not going to yell because I have a baby in my hands. But right now with the basketball, Mikal Bridges. I can even whisper with some intensity. Mikal Bridges going to go ahead and pull up that shot. That shot from outside the paint. It's no good. Rebounded by Obi Toppin. Obi Toppin in transition passes to Halliburton. Halliburton at the 3-point line. Halliburton on the dribble looking for the screen. He passes to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Halliburton inside to Turner. It's stolen. And the steal from Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne in transition. Kicks it to the 3-point line. The shot for Bridges. Bridges. No good. Oh my goodness. Did you see that, Sammy? You don't even care. That's okay. I love you. Here we go. Mama, I'm going to pass you back, baby. Another steal here for the New York Knicks. Full court pass. There's the dunk. OG Anunoby going to miss the shot. He was wide open. Thanks. I love you. I love baby. I will be downstairs in a moment. Here we go. A pass to the 3-point line. The feed inside. And this time, going to go ahead and pull up and shoot. There's no foul. There is a foul. Miles Turner goes to the free throw line. And now we can turn up a little bit, guys. Okay, had to whisper with a little bit of intensity right there. Of course, I couldn't bring up the basketball here because things were moving, but we can subtract a minute. I had a baby in my hands, so well done, Christina, says Father Time. Doing while being quiet with the baby, #skills. There's the first free throw. We're going to put him in a tie and a suit, and he'll look just like me then. My mom was freaking out. She's like, this baby is a clone of you, Mario. Really, Mom? I would sure hope so. Whispering with intensity was absolutely gold. projection. It's the theater training. Second free throw for Miles Turner, guys. The second free throw does fall there for Miles Turner. The score is 46-48, ladies and gentlemen. 46-48. Indiana Pacers down by 2. There's the inbound pass to Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne brings the basketball up court for New York. There's the pass to Mikal Bridges. Bridges at the top of the three-point line works his way towards the baseline. A pass to the shot in the corner. The corner three is good. The corner three is good. It's buried there. And now the lead is 51-46. It's a 5-point lead, but you know that the Indiana Pacers are the comeback kings. We've seen it time and time again. There's a shot for Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton pokes this one back after missing to Benedict Mathurin, who is clearly hit, and no whistle this time. Josh Hart in transition. Josh Hart passes back to Cameron Payne. Payne lets it fly. It's a rebound by Miles Turner. Turner pushes this forward. Obi Toppin. Obi-Wan uses the force, but it looks like it backfired. He tried to drop the tomahawk. It's off the back of the rim. And here we go. New York Knicks with it. A shot from three-point land. Towns buries the three-pointer. Santino, you can check that box. Let's go. The New York Knicks up by 8 with 5:51 left to go. Timeout will be called, and the Indiana Pacers down by 8. Pump camp soon? I hope not. Obi-Wan Jedi King. Jedi Knight saying, damn it. There was a big dunk that happened over here. Obi-Wan straight up went full Air Jordans to try to drop that dunk. And instead of just getting the bucket, he was trying to make a statement. And I guess the statement just did not land. So, you're a good dad. This is from a middle-aged father veteran. Thank you, Corey. I appreciate that. We want to take him to a basketball game, and I told Christina, I was like, we can't take him. His ears are going to explode. She says, well, they make baby earmuffs. Oh, I don't know why I didn't think of that. Anyways, Hart choked, says James Doe. Says James Doe. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so I didn't have this one up yet, but this is a very different question than what we started with. Who are you rooting for? This way I know who I can shout for a little louder. Is it the New York Knicks? If I could spell. We are in a timeout commercial break right now, guys. Is it the New York Knicks or the Indiana Pacers? Who are you rooting for in this particular game? It doesn't even have to be for the whole series. Maybe you've got a bet for the New York Knicks to win. You know what I mean? Maybe you've got a bet for something going on. Who are you guys rooting for in this one? Let's go to our head-to-head. Indiana Pacers have the basketball. 5:42 left to go. With the ball right now, Tyrese Halliburton going to step up to the top of the three-point line here. He lets it fly and airballs it. An ugly shot for Tyrese Halliburton. Here is a shot from Cameron Payne from three-point land. It's no good. It bounces off the rim. No rebound there. Mitchell Robinson misses the opportunity. Tyrese Halliburton feeds to Nesmith. Nesmith goes up. Nesmith will be blocked on the shot, but he will be hit on the shot as well. So 5:17 left to go. Nesmith is with his back on the ground. He's going to be helped up. He's going to get by with a little help from his friends as he goes to the free throw line here. Stats above my head, guys, for you stat heads. For those of you guys who need these stats, we go to the free throw line, and Nesmith about to shoot a couple. Nesmith about to shoot a couple. Okay. You guys wondering about the pump cam? I'll explain the pump cam when we get closer to that 20-point range. First free throw falls there. We may not need it, though. Mario can explain the pump cam better. So what we like to do, guys, if a team goes up by 30 points or more, we turn on this extra camera. So that way you guys can watch us do it in real time. But we'll get down on our faces and try to keep in an attempt to keep the game interesting and better our lives, guys, so we're not wasting our time watching a basketball game that's just a big blowout. We get down on our faces and do push-ups for every three-point shot that lands. By the way, the second free throw was good for the Indiana Pacers. But we can talk about that as we get closer to it. Here's a pass to the three-point line. That basketball sails out of bounds. That's a turnover courtesy of Jalen Brunson. Going to give up the basketball now. On to 40. That is right, Owl on the prowl. We're looking to try to get to 40K. There's a shot from three-point land. And if this was the pump cam, we'd be doing 10 push-ups, but it's not yet. Indiana Pacers now down by just 3. Here we go. Looks like McBride gets stopped right now. Tyrese Halliburton playing very good defense here. And a good pick right there. The screen, he goes up and shoots. I was watching the TV, and my basketball moved over on the wrong side. McBride was fouled right there on the shot. He missed the shot, but he does go to the free throw line after that. New York is playing. I see you out there. We're balling out right now, guys. Cut a deck. What is that? To be honest, no push-ups for me tonight. Big work day today, says Steve Barker. I don't think we're going to need it, guys. I don't think we're going to need it. But I do want you guys to put your thinking caps on because we have all new trivia questions today. All new trivia questions today, courtesy of our puzzle master, Santino. So Santino, don't worry, guys. He'll make his introduction here soon. 4 minutes and 40 seconds left to go. Both free throws will fall, guys. The score is now 56-51. It's a 5-point lead here for New York. Moving the basketball up right now, it is Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton with the basketball, passes this one to Obi Toppin. Toppin works his way to the top of the screen. A handoff to Nembhard, to Siakam, and now to Halliburton. Halliburton slowed down. He's got Siakam with the basketball. Now Siakam looking to get open. Close, tight coverage right here. Siakam shot clock down to 3. He shoots off the back iron and rebounded by Brunson. Brunson with it. He brings it up court. He feeds this one to the opposite wing. Josh Hart makes his move. Josh Hart will go up and shoot. He will get the bucket to fall. That's 2 more points there for New York. And quickly, Indiana in the front court here. Nembhard goes up. Nembhard shoots. No foul there. It will be a block for Mikal Bridges. Bridges will be gifted that one. A 3-point shot there for McBride. McBride, no good. Rebounded by Nembhard. Nembhard at the top of the wing here. Nembhard steps inside the three-point line. He shoots, and on the move, he does draw some contact. 3:40 left to go. That stops the clock. It's a 7-point deficit for the Indiana Pacers, and the Indiana Pacers go to the free throw line. Andrew Nembhard to shoot 2. 2 shots. 2 shots. Let's go blue and gold. Welcome, Ashley. Okay. How about a completely random question here? Yes or no? You don't have to answer. I don't know why I'm thinking about this. Are you wearing shoes? I don't know why I'm asking that. Are you wearing shoes? We like to wear shoes on this channel. I'm wearing my Vans today. Got my Vans on, but they look like sneakers. 52-58. Who's the hippie brigade? There's the 3-point shot. It's off the mark. No, just socks, says Ashley. Wow, the mods are busy today, says Gary. They sure are. Here we go, guys. Thank you, mods. I got to give you guys a shout out. There's a shot for Tyrese Halliburton. It bounces off the rim and does find its way in through the hoop. The score is now 54-58. It's a 4-point game. Looks like most of you guys got your feet kicked up. No shoes today. Hell right. No zapatos here. Bunch of hippies out there. Just kidding, guys. Here's a pass to OG Anunoby. Anunoby will drive. Anunoby almost loses the basketball here. He backs all the way up to the three-point line. Basketball poked out of bounds. 2.6 left to go with 2:55 on the clock. Barefoot like the wine. Barefoot like the wine. Thank you, Orlando. There's the inbound pass. Here's the 3-point shot. Josh Hart off the front of the rim. And it looks like in an attempt to save the basketball, Pascal Siakam dives for it. The basketball does go out of the baseline here, but it is last touched by Pascal Siakam. They still make that stuff? What, the shoes? The barefoot? Oh, you're talking about the wine? That stuff? Here we go, guys. That's battery acid in a bottle. There's the shot. That shot is no good, guys. That time, there will be a foul, though, with 2:46 left to go. Let me get focused back in on this game. So the New York Knicks had a dead ball. It did go out of bounds. The basketball, after going out of bounds, was inbounded. It was put into the hands of Jalen Brunson. Brunson went up for the shot, and Brunson was fouled. We now find ourselves at the free throw line. We are going to get a personnel change after this first free throw goes right here. First free throw for Jalen Brunson. He shoots. He scores. Jalen Brunson extends the lead to 59-54. New York Knicks up by 5 now. Up by 5. On the court for New York, Towns, Bridges, Brunson, Hart, and Anunoby. On the court right now for the Pacers, Turner, Nesmith, Halliburton, Siakam, and Nembhard, all the starters out there for both sides as we finish out the first half right now. Free throw does fall for the New York Knicks. It is now 60-54. Let's turn off the stats and bring the basketball to the front court. Here is Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton will pull up and shoot. Halliburton starting to heat up now after getting back-to-back buckets for his team. Here is Brunson. Brunson crossing half court. Brunson at the three-point line. Trying to find good spacing, working against Nesmith. He gets a block, and the screen looks like Karl Anthony Towns drops the shoulder a little too hard right there. It stops the clock with 2:22 left to go. It will be an offensive foul against Karl Anthony Towns. Okay, here we go. 2:22 left to go. There's the inbound pass. Nembhard passes this back to Halliburton, and Halliburton brings the basketball onto the front court. With it now, Indiana Pacers at the top of the screen. Tyrese Halliburton lets it fly! Tyrese Halliburton buries the three-point shot. It's a one-point game. 2 minutes left to go here. At the top of the screen, Jalen Brunson makes a move. He shoots. He scores, draws the foul, and one! Let's see if he can finish this three-point play with 1:56 left to go. Whistle stops the clock. SC saying, boom, baby. I love it, Ashley. I love it. Let's go. 1:56 left to go. Jalen Brunson knocks down the shot, and we're at the free throw line. It's a three-point game with 1:56 left to go in the first half. This is a very, very good game so far. First free throw, one and only free throw. The and one opportunity does go for the New York Knicks, so we inbound the basketball. Here we go. Tyrese Halliburton now at the three-point line. Halliburton wide open, takes the shot. Halliburton bounces off the front of the rim, cannot get the putback for Miles Turner. And Brunson with the basketball. A lucky break there for the New York Knicks. The defense actually broke down on that last defensive possession for New York. They got lucky that Halliburton missed that wide open three-point shot, but I haven't seen a player more wide open than that in this game. The shot this time, no good for the New York Knicks, and a quick transition bucket also no good for the Indiana Pacers. Josh Hart passes to Brunson. Brunson pump fakes. He drives, kicks out to Towns. Towns pump fakes. Towns will drive up the baseline. He shoots. He is fouled with 1:09 left to go. That stops the clock. The shot does not fall. The score is still 63-59. Let's bring this up once again, guys. Stats above my head. Karl Anthony Towns leading this unit right now. 14 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Jalen Brunson tied up with him right there. So Karl Anthony Towns at the free throw line. Towns will shoot the first. Towns will sink the first. And the score is 64-59. Going down to the wire, says McDaniel. WTF is going on. It's crazy, MDK. This is not surprising, guys. If you're a Pacers fan, you're not worried about this. You're not worried about this because you've got Mathurin on the court right now. You've got McConnell out on the court right now. And the New York Knicks have all their starters out there. They will be tired, and we know that the Indiana Pacers are the team. They are the horse that wins from behind. They are that style of play. We've seen it time and time again for the Indiana Pacers. Let's start the clock again. The comeback kids, man. I'm telling you, Tyrese Halliburton, no-look pass. A shot for Siakam. That shot for Siakam is no good. Tyrese Halliburton rebounds. The straightaway tray is going to land for the Indiana Pacers. 58 seconds left to go in this first half. Looks like the New York Knicks are in the bonus. Here we go, guys. Hart passes. Towns passes in the hands of Brunson. Brunson against McConnell. Shot clock inside of 10 seconds. Brunson makes his move. Asks for a man to move. The spacing doesn't matter. There will be a foul there that stops it with 40 seconds left to go. Doesn't have to be a shooting foul in the bonus. The New York Knicks will go to the line. So the Knicks go to the line right now. Where is Chrisley Brinkley? Okay. Got to watch the Pacers. It's still close yet. Guys, I've seen the Pacers come back from a 20-point deficit. We saw what the Pacers did to the Cavaliers, a team that most people would agree could probably beat the brakes off the New York Knicks. But the Pacers did just that to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, that being said, the New York Knicks are definitely the underdog that have a lot more bite than they have bark. This team is not all talk, man. As a matter of fact, this team is a bunch of silent killers out here. The New York Knicks, man, these guys, the New York Knicks are also extremely an underestimated team. Everybody underestimated them, and I think even if they had Jason Tatum, the Boston Celtics still would have lost to the New York Knicks. There is that second free throw. That free throw does fall for New York. The score is 67-62 with 40 seconds left to go in the first half. Let's start this clock right now. Here we go, guys. Tyrese Halliburton with it. Tyrese Halliburton will let that straightaway tray fly. That shot is no good. A rebound there for Josh Hart. Hart filling up the stat sheet once again. Pushes the basketball into the front court for New York. Brunson with the basketball just at the half-court line. About 6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. 15 seconds left to go. Brunson with it. Brunson will drive. He will float it up and in. 8 seconds left to go. 2 points for the New York Knicks. It is 69 giggity to 62. Pascal Siakam with it. He passes to Miles Turner. Miles Turner lets it fly. No good. And so that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end of the first half. I hope you guys are ready because we have an all-new trivia quiz. And if you've never watched the trivia quiz or played with us, stick around, guys. This is going to be a lot of fun. Here we go. All right, guys. So I've got a trivia quiz for y'all. And I'm curious to know if you guys are going to be able to answer these questions. Santino put this one together, so let's ask you guys 10 questions. It's simple. A, B, or C. Tell me what you think, guys. Question number 1. This is for the entire NBA, guys. If you combine the total blocks from this year's regular and postseason, who is the current leader in blocks for the NBA? Is it A, Victor Wembanyama? Is it B, Chet Holmgren? Or is it C, Miles Turner? If you combine total blocks from this year, regular season and postseason, who is the current leader? Guys, it is Victor Wembanyama. Victor Wembanyama has not played since February, and he has more blocks than everybody still in the NBA, and we are in the conference finals right now. So, yeah, I love me some Wemby, and anybody who says it's overrated clearly doesn't watch ball. Question number 2, guys. This is for the Indiana Pacers. In 2016, which Indiana Pacer was arrested for driving 107 miles an hour in a Range Rover? Was it A, Paul George? Was it B, Jordan Hill? Or was it C, Ty Lawson? Which Pacer was arrested, guys, for driving that fast, 107 miles an hour in a Range Rover? Arrested for it, guys. Jordan Hill. Jordan Hill in handcuffs over here. He was arrested for reckless driving, newly acquired Pacer center. That was back in the day. Way back in the day. Back in 2016, was arrested for driving 107 miles an hour. So, yeah, don't be the next Henry Ruggs, I guess is my advice to you. New York Knicks question, guys. The New York Knicks' best season record occurred in both the 1969 and 1970 season. The 1969-70, 1992-93 season, what was the record, guys? So, in layman's terms, to make this question a lot simpler, what is the most wins ever for the New York Knicks in a single season? Is it A, 59 wins, B, 60 wins, or C, 61 wins? The answer is 60 wins and 22 losses. That is the most wins by the New York Knicks. Talk about a mean mug right there. I love that shot right there, Santino. That's a great image. That is a great image. Let's go ahead and pull up our cheat sheet for the trivia quiz. Move on to the next one, guys. Santino, can we make these questions a little less wordy moving forward? Next question here. The largest win margin in Eastern Conference final history was between the Cavaliers and the Celtics in 2017. How many points did the Cavs win by? What is the largest win margin in Eastern Conference Finals history? Is it 42, 43, or 44 points? Guys, in the Eastern Conference, the largest win margin was 44 points. The Cleveland Cavaliers beat the Boston Celtics by 44 points back in 2017. That is the largest win margin in conference finals history. All right, guys, question number 5. You guys can read this one. No? I'll read it to you. How many times have the New York Knicks been to the NBA Finals? Is it A, 8 appearances? Is it B, 9 appearances? Or is it C, 10 appearances? How many times have the New York Knicks been to the NBA Finals? The answer is 8 times. 8 times, ladies and gentlemen. 1951, 1952, 1953, 1970, 1972, 73, 94, and 99. The New York Knicks have not been to the NBA Finals since the last century, the last millennium. Let's move on to the next question, guys. In what year did the Indiana Pacers draft Paul George? Is it A, 2009? Is it B, 2010? Or is it C, 2011? What year did the Indiana Pacers draft Paul George? A, B, or C? The answer to this question is B, guys. Paul George was drafted back in 2010. Paul George drafted in 2010. There he is, a rookie photo of him. Paul George holding records for the squad, guys. Drafted in 2010 for the Indiana Pacers on July 1st. All right, guys, next question. This is an Eastern Conference question here. Who holds the all-time record for the most three-pointers made in a single Eastern Conference Finals game? Is it A, J.R. Smith? Is it B, Ray Allen? Or is it C, Paul George? Who holds the Eastern Conference record for the most three-pointers made in a single game? The answer is Ray Allen, guys, in the Eastern Conference. It is Ray Allen, the Eastern Conference player, I think we should say, who holds the all-time, because technically, no, that's right. That would be right. It was saying in a conference final game, I was reading something else, but that is correct. It is Ray Allen. That is correct. It is Ray Allen. Next question, guys. Who led the league in assists during this year's regular season? Was it A, James Harden? Was it B, Tyrese Halliburton? Or is it C, Trae Young? Who led the league in assists during this year's regular season? James Harden, Tyrese Halliburton, or Trae Young? What do you think the answer is? The answer is Trae Young. Yes, Trae Young from the Atlanta Hawks. So close to getting into the playoffs. Maybe if he would have done less assisting and more scoring, the Atlanta Hawks would have gotten in instead of the Miami Heat. But hey, that's in the past. Question number 9. Let's go, guys. Which season was the last time the New York Knicks made it to the conference title series? So we just talked about this. We just said it. When was the last time New York made it to the conference title series? Conference, not NBA finals. When was the last time they made it to the conference finals? Was it 99, 2000, or 2002, guys? The answer is the 1999-2000. So this is the first time that they've been to the conference finals in 25 years, guys. New York Knicks showing up big time right now. There we go. Okay, guys, final question. How are y'all doing so far? Here we go. Y'all should know this one. Who holds the single season record for personal fouls on the Indiana Pacers? Actually, you may not know that one. Is it A, Reggie Miller? Is it B, George McGinnis? Or is it C, James Edward? Reggie Miller, George McGinnis, or James Edwards? Who holds the single season record for the most personal fouls on the Pacers? Guys, the answer is James Edwards. He has the most personal fouls for the Indiana Pacers in Indiana Pacers history. I wonder how many of you guys got those right. How did y'all feel about this new format? Not wearing shoes and just chilling at home? Dig it. All right, guys. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs down. How did you guys, our loyal and faithful audience, feel about the trivia quiz having more than just the teams? How did you guys feel about this having more than just one team and the other team? We opened it up to the Eastern Conference and the Western Conference. Boris Blum says thumbs up to that idea. Good questions, says Ricardo. I love that. Okay. Yesterday I was 10 out of 10. Today I was 3 out of 10. 6 out of 8 says outrageous guessing. Nice. Miguel likes it. I thought it was Knicks heavy trivia. It was 3-3, by the way, SC. By my count, let me just double check this. It should have been 3 Pacers questions, 3 Knicks questions, 2 Eastern Conference questions, or an Eastern Conference, a Western Conference, and 2 NBA questions. So it should have been 3-3-1-1-1-1. Right? 3-3-2-1-1. Yes. So it was broken up just like that. Where Walt Frazier? Not this time today, James. All right, guys, I'm seeing a lot of thumbs up. Did you see that, Santino? Sounds like everyone seems to like that layout. All right, guys. So, you guys know the drill. We've been trying to get new people to sign up for Underdog. This is something that we are promoting, and it's helping our channel grow. So far, we have just 4 people over the past 30 days sign up. We'd love to get 1 or 2 more people to check it out, but you know what? Sometimes when you see stuff about gambling, it's a little, it makes you feel a little icky. It makes you feel a little gross, man. I get that, bro. I get it. Look, if it's not your cup of tea, you can check it out on the website, www.footballnationusa.com. That is my website. If you are ultimately interested in checking out what Underdog is all about, you can click the link on the website and let me know what you guys think. Just check out the Football Nation website. If it looks fun to you, if it looks cool to you, hit the thumbs up. If not, then so be it. Okay. Let's turn that down. My funky quiz music ended. Didn't realize that it had a time limit. Okay, guys, let's turn this off. So, not going to hit y'all over the head with that. Let's go ahead and bring this up. Thank you guys for participating during the trivia quiz. If you've never done a trivia quiz before, I am so glad that you guys got to try it out today. You guys are watching Football Nation. We do this for all of it. Is it worth it? Free money? There is free money, Clifford. There is free money up to $1,000 in bonus bets. You can find out more by checking out the website. Clifford, Ohio can't do that. Now, it's not your normal sports bets because here in San Antonio, Texas, we cannot bet on like DraftKings Sportsbook. But we can do our daily pick'ems on Daily Fantasy Sports. It was 3-3-2-2, says Santino DePlasis. So, Santino, the trivia quiz he was saying was 3 Pacers, 3 Knicks, 2 conference questions, and 2 full-on NBA questions. So it was all broken down evenly. And it looks like it was a resounding win, Santino. Great job again, sir. Appreciate you. You busted out some nice questions on this one, bro. And the graphics for this one were probably the best graphics we've had so far, bro. Even better than the graphics that I did for football season. So let's go. No Vegas bets, fantasy bets only. That's the disclaimer. Clifford saying got banned. Well, can't resist her from foreign. That's correct, guys. But if you are here in the United States, feel free to click on the link. If you're not sure if your area allows it, you can click on that and find out. Anyways, if you don't even care about sports betting, I still want you guys to check out my website. So if you guys want to check out my website just to see what the website looks like, what we actually like to talk about on this channel, click the link, man. Click the link. Go take a look at it. Sign up for the email thread. Do I hear ice cubes in that drink? 95 degrees in San Antonio. Sounds like ice cubes to me. It's well worth it, says Clifford. All right, guys. So, since you guys don't have access to the games, let's talk about, since a lot of you guys don't have access to the games, although a lot of you do. Hey, yo. Come on, Mario. Get it together. Control Z. There we go. Alt. Press. Drag. Open. Expand. It helps me to think out loud. I know that's probably also really weird, but it does. Okay. So, now that this is brought up right here, this actually looks and feels a lot cleaner than what it did before. It looked like doo-doo before. Why did I have it like that? Anyways, let's take a look at this, guys. Scroll down just a little bit. The score is 62-69. Giggity, 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 goo. Where could I get cheap gas? You got to come down to Texas to get some of that. I like it, says Mario Watts. Cheers to you. Mario is a multitasking phenomenon. I don't think so, sir. I don't think so at all, Disc Golf. Matter of fact, I'm not so great at it after all. The longer I've been with a baby, the less I've realized that I'm not so good at multitasking. Anyways, let's take a look over here, guys. For those of you who are just now checking in, for those of you guys who are just now checking into the channel, we like to talk to the chat room. We like to read the stats as well. I've got the stats for the first half over here on the right-hand side. Field goal percentage is dead even, guys, for both teams. But the Indiana Pacers are struggling from the three-point line, and that is really the biggest difference in this game so far. The Indiana Pacers, 6 out of 16, they trail by 7. So literally the math's pretty evenly right here. 2 3-point shots are the difference right there. That's 6 points plus 1 additional free throw. That's 7 points. That is where the numbers are coming from. Siakam is a bum, says Maurice Harris. Ouch. That is aggressive to say. I don't give a hoots about NFL or the CFL, but Peter Hahn, you're still here, so I appreciate you, sir. Thanks for checking in, Mr. Hahn. Okay, guys. And gals. All right, y'all, let's take a look here. Why don't we take a look at this area? Total rebounds in this game. The battle of the boards, advantage New York Knicks. Offensive rebounds, they have 3 more offensive rebounds, 1 more defensive rebound, and 1 more team rebound than the Indiana Pacers. They've also got 1 more assist, 3 more blocks than the Indiana Pacers. They've also, 3 more steals, 1 more block, 1 more turnover, and we're dead even in the fouls category. So, fouls being called both ways. Everything has been pretty much even for these two teams outside of the 3-point percentage there. 37% versus 42%. Plus, the New York Knicks have taken 3 more shots from beyond the arc. Knicks not coming away from their side of the court with as many empty possessions. And really, total field goals, it's only two shots difference. It's 2 shots of a difference right there. Between 25 made shots and 23 made shots, it is just those 2 shots plus the free throw. That is the score in a nutshell. It's a 7-point game. 2 times 3. You know, math. Okay, Decatur, what's up? Say, hey! What up, Decatur? Welcome in, my friend. Second quarter over. Halftime is about to be over. We're about to get an inbounded pass right now. Raising a baby is huge, Mario. Rough. Trust uncle, I have 4. Do you? Dude? Oh, yeah. Any dads out there? Father's Day is coming up. Let's end the poll right now. Are you a dad? Yes or no? All right, dads. This is for you. Here's that layup. That shot is up. It's off the mark. It's rebounded offensively. OG Anunoby with it. He will get the basketball back after the pass away. A step back to the three-point line. OG Anunoby to Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges running out of time. He will go up, and he will be blocked this time. And they're going to say Indiana Pacers will commit the foul. 11:28 left to go. Third quarter is underway, guys. Let's start the clock. There will be a foul right here. Let's get our timeout boards corrected as well. Looks like the Indiana Pacers have 4 timeouts remaining, and the New York Knicks have just 5. We are at the free throw line right now after that missed shot. Let's bring up the stats. Scroll up just a hair for y'all. All right, guys, on the court, you can see them for these teams. Above my head, looks like that first free throw will fall, y'all. First free throw is good. Looks like Mikal Bridges is at the free throw line. Indiana Pacers, 62-69. Giggity. And the basketball is now in the hands of the New York Knicks. All right, guys, I'm going to get back up on my feet because I'm starting to slow down a little bit here. Neesmith passes this to Halliburton. Halliburton will go up and go off the glass. That shot is no good. It is rebounded this time by Josh Hart. Josh Hart steps on it. Josh Hart slows down. He is at the elbow here. He gets that basketball poked away, and now it's turned back over, but still in the hands. It goes over the midway point. It's still in the hands of the New York Knicks. Moving it around right now in the hands of Brunson. Brunson, team captain with it. Brunson going to pass this one inside to Anunoby. Anunoby takes it to the rack. That's a bucket there for OG. The score is 71-62. Quick transition and a block for OG Anunoby, but it is rebounded by Indiana. And now Tyrese Halliburton has the basketball. Halliburton will drive. He finds the angle. He lays that up off the glass. It is another 2-point score there for the Indiana Pacers. It's 64-71. A 7-point game. Mikal Bridges at the top of the screen. He feeds this one to Brunson. Brunson inside the 3-point line against Andrew Nembhard. He goes left. He decides that he doesn't want the shot. He hands this off to Hart. Hart to Anunoby. Anunoby for 3. No good. Rebounded. Miles Turner gets the board. Turner up in the front court now. Siakam off the dribble. Siakam. Thank you for that $5 super chat to our diaper fund for new dad. Yes, sir. Let's go. Shout out to all the dads out there. How about you? What up, Pops? Let's talk about it. Who wants a dad bod when you can be a father figure? You know what I'm saying? All right, guys. With the basketball now, Indiana Pacers. A pass to Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton with plenty of space. He tosses that high in the air. Miles Turner under the rim will lose the basketball. It's stolen by Josh Hart. Josh Hart comes up court with it. Josh Hart will drive. He will lose the basketball. It's out of bounds. Looks like last touch by the New York Knicks. Indiana Pacers will inbound. Pacers inbound this one. Tyrese Halliburton brings the basketball up court. Josh Hart wanted the replay. That's not going to happen. Tyrese Halliburton will let it fly. Halliburton looked like he was fouled on the shot, but I guess not. It's kicked out of bounds. Looks like last touch by Brunson, and they're spinning right now. He's saying, yes, I'm dead serious. Call the timeout. And Rick Carlisle's saying it's fine. Just go back. Don't know why you would do that if you could get the basketball in this position. Brunson with it. Brunson will drive. Brunson at the three-point line. That's a bad call by Rick Carlisle. I don't know if I agree with that. Brunson going to commit the charge here. Neesmith gets the contact and the foul. That'll be a turnover here. I'm going to fix my clock really quick, guys. So a turnover committed on a charge by Jalen Brunson. Brunson commits the charge. It will be Indiana Pacers basketball. Pacers ball. Easy there, George Michael. George Michael. Careless whisper. I don't ever want to dance again. Guilty feet, I've got no rhythm. Though it's easy to pretend, I know you're not a fool. Should've known better than to cheat a friend. Damn it, look what you did, bro. You got me started, bro. God bless America, dude. All right, guys, commercial break has been called. Timeout, and I'm not calling the timeout, although I would have called the timeout for breaking out into song. New York Knicks call a timeout, guys. We go to a quick commercial break. Take a look at the stats once again. Hey, look, the final numbers right here, 69. All right. Sorry, inappropriate. But we like to have fun at work. What's up, guys? How y'all doing? Thank you, Sheena Scott. Getting close to the over on singing. That's the jam, says SC. That was interesting, says Richard Martin. Don't quit your day job. This is my day job. You're watching it, Maurice. We are live right now out in San Antonio, Texas. Live in San Antonio, Texas. Tell your buddies, man. Tell your friends. We're out here. We're kicking it. Mario, how's fatherhood been? Well, we're 6 weeks in. 5.5 weeks in to fatherhood right now. And, dude, it's a roller coaster, man, of emotions. Thank you, Archiver. Back-to-back Super Chats right now. Thank you guys for the financial support. That's both Ricardo as well as Archiver. Thank you guys so much, man. Spurs Nation in the house. I see you, OB. You should sing karaoke at your local bar. I do. I actually bartended at a karaoke bar here in San Antonio for 4 years. Yes, Diggs, this is my first kid. It is my boy, my son, my first one. Brings light to the channel when you be yourself. Well, thank you, Clifford. Cheers to that. Congratulations, George Michael. Dude, if you watch that music video, it's so bad. It's a terrible music video. Like, no offense to George Michael or Wham, which, you know, all of that, but hey. I will come down and sing for y'all. Let's go, OB. Thank you, Diggs. I appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, you can see the score behind me. Indiana Pacers with 64. New York Knicks have a 7-point lead right now. Colleen is my birth city. Says OB, rock on, bro. Well, we're right down the road, huh? Colleen's about a 2-hour drive, isn't it? Let's see. I have a grandnephew, 2 weeks old. Okay. Looks like out of the chat, guys, 84 votes in right now. We got a lot of dads out there. Hey, our time to shine is coming up, fellas. Father's Day is around the corners. If you're a dad, fist bumps to you guys. Appreciate you guys. Fist bumps to all the dads out there and to all the sons out there. Well, I can't speak about that. You know, not every dad is built the same, but right here we're built to be the best that we can be. Shout out to you guys. Let's see, 145 if you know how to drive. 145 if you know how to drive. Guys, speaking of 145, how many likes do we have on this video right now? Where are we sitting at right now? Just above 200 right now? 250, 251. Can we get to 300 by the end of the third quarter? We only need 3 more. Or what? I can't math. We only need 50 more. We also need 31 more likes, guys, or 31 more subscribers to get to our goal for today. If you're out there, stick around. I'm not going to ask you to subscribe just yet. I am going to step away from this so there's no more spoilers. I'm going to go back to the court, guys. The score is 64-61 on my TV screen. There's the inbound pass with 9:13 left to go. Indiana Pacers with the basketball. Tyrese Halliburton at the logo. Halliburton gets the screen from Nesmith. Halliburton at the three-point line. He steps back, kicks this one to Miles Turner. Miles Turner swinging the arms. He pulls up and he shoots. Miles Turner knocks down the mid-range jump shot. The shot is there for Miles Turner. 8:50 left to go here in the third quarter. Jalen Brunson with the basketball in the front court. Jalen Brunson passes this one to, looks like, Mikal Bridges. Back to Brunson. Brunson will drive. Brunson will shoot. Brunson low off the glass. The bank shot will fall right there for the New York Knicks. It is 66-73. Will the Indiana Pacers do what they've done so many times in the past and get the come-from-behind win? Here is Tyrese Halliburton. Tyrese Halliburton backed up. He passes inside to Siakam. Siakam going to work on a man. He puts that shot up. The shot will fall for Pascal Siakam. Basketball inbounded. New York Knicks. Jalen Brunson at the logo. Brunson working against Nesmith. He decides that he's going to use a little bit of that explosiveness to try to get some separation. It doesn't work. Transition defense also doesn't work. And Brunson now has an open path. He hands this off to Towns, and Towns will score. Towns, 75-68 now. New York Knicks up by 7. Pascal Siakam will pass to them hard. Back to Siakam. Siakam against Josh Hart. A little spin move as he goes this way. He goes that way. A feed inside to Nembhard. Nembhard will shoot that one off the glass. That's another bucket there. It's a 5-point game. And now Brunson brings the basketball up court for the New York Knicks. New York Knicks going to get double-teamed right here. It's a stolen pass, and this time in transition, Indiana Pacers with it. A pass inside, the additional pass to Pascal Siakam for the easy points at 75-72 with 7:25 left to go. That will force a New York Knicks timeout. New York Knicks timeout. All right, guys. Cool. Tight. About 800 people watching this live stream. Let's take a look at the chat right now. Let's ask you guys an open-ended question. All right, guys. Okay, come from behind. Giggity, says Tadong. All right. Giggity, goo. All right. Let's bring up the stats for those of you guys who like the stats. And let's ask a quick open-ended question for you guys. Who is the best center of all time? Who is the best center of all time, guys? Who do you think it is? Who are you going to go with? Is it Yao Ming? Was it Yao Ming? Maybe. Maybe not. Is it Nikola Jokic? Is that your argument there? Is it Joker? Can Joker become the greatest center of all time? I don't know. Patrick Ewing. Well, Ewing played a lot. Father Time. I like that, Diggs. I like Shaq as an option. Ben Wallace, definitely. Wilt the Stilt can definitely be one as two. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Woo. Bull? No, dude. The man who had more blocks than points in his career, the one man in NBA history. David Robinson is the only acceptable answer. Anonymous Lives. Peter Hahn. At Peter Hahn, all welcome. Yeah, I forgot about Shaq. Dude, Shaq was something else, though, man. Bill Russell, says Maurice. Sports Center? I don't know what you're asking. No worries, Anita. No worries. Anita, if you're just checking in right now, Tim Duncan was a power forward. Tim Duncan, best power forward of all time, also, in my opinion. Tim Duncan, best power forward of all time. The Admiral is a contender, but I'm going with Shaq. Honestly, as a San Antonio Spurs fan, I'd probably go with Shaq too, though. Shaq caused the San Antonio Spurs a lot of trouble. And Shaquille O'Neal, man, 100%. Mario saying, great group. Thanks, Mario. Squad out here. Hakeem the Dream, says Harold. Matumbo, says Ataraxio. No. Numbers, bro. Numbers. I got you, OB. Let's go to these numbers. Looks like you guys want to see players-specific numbers, and I can help you out with that as well. Player-specific numbers right behind me now. Let's shrink this down to size. And if you guys want to zoom in on this piece, you can. I'm going to shrink just a little bit more. And scroll up just a hair so y'all can see it. Shaq is whack, says Harold. No way, bro. No way. Okay, that was a good one. I like that, guys. What about this one? That's too quick, and I'll let you guys marinate on that one for a little bit. All right, guys, there's the inbound basketball. Josh Hart. Josh Hart to Brunson. Brunson to Anunoby. Anunoby with the basketball. Anunoby passes to Bridges. Bridges at the bottom of the screen. 7:10 left to go. Bridges pump fakes. He drives. He goes up. He shoots. He scores. Mikal Bridges making Indiana pay. The Indiana Pacers trail by 5 right now. Tyrese Halliburton kicks to the three-point line. Miles Turner tries the three-point shot. It's off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Josh Hart passes to Anunoby. Anunoby at the top of the screen. Anunoby feeds this one inside. It's poked away. Looks like there will be a foul right there. Tyrese Halliburton saying, no, it wasn't me. No, it wasn't me, I swear. But Tyrese Halliburton might be charged for a foul right here. Who's the greatest point guard of all time? Don't say Spud Webb either. Tony Parker? No, can't be Tony Parker. Steve Nash maybe? I don't know. Here's the move, guys. Jalen Brunson with it. A kick to the three-point line. A pump fake for Cat. Cat at the elbow. Passes back to Brunson. Brunson at the straightaway. Brunson drives. Brunson shoots. Brunson scores again. The New York Knicks get a larger lead now. It's 79-72. It's a 7-point game. Here is Tyrese Halliburton at the straightaway. Halliburton to Nembhard. Nembhard with it. Magic? By far, I don't know about all that. Magic, I guess. There's the shot, guys, off the left side. Magic overrated. Magic overrated. I'll unpack what I just said in just a moment. Here we go, guys. Here's the move. Here is Karl Anthony Towns who shoots the shot. They're going to call the whistle right now. And at this point, it's getting to the point where every single play, it feels like both teams are calling for a replay. Oh, can't forget about Steph Curry, man. Stockton is a good vote. Yeah, Stockton is a good vote. Different reasons, though, man, for different things. Too many, says Diggs. So, a foul there. Karl Anthony Towns goes to the free throw line. All right, guys, I'm going to tell you guys what everybody says here. So, Magic Johnson, Steph Curry, looks like Oscar Robinson is one of them up there. They're going to put Isaiah Thompson on there, and Chris Paul is technically on that list. Jason Kidd, Steve Nash, John Stockton, and Gary Payton also on that. Iverson was a great point guard. Facts. I don't know, man. Something about CP3. The score is now 80-74, by the way, guys. Karl Anthony Towns shoots the second free throw. The second free throw is no good. So let's get the clock started once again with 5:50 left to go here. Here we go, guys. Towards the top of the screen. A move inside, a kick back to the three-point line with the basketball. Miles Turner passes this to Mathurin. Mathurin wedged in the corner here. Mathurin lets the three fly. Mathurin no good. It is an offensive rebound for the Pacers, though. And now a no-look pass to Obi Toppin. Obi gets blocked by Anunoby. He recovers his own blocked shot, ends up laying it up anyways. That'll be a block for OG Anunoby, though. You can add that to his column, his stat category, all the way now at the paint. Bridges, Mikal Bridges passes this one to Towns. Towns with it. Towns passes back, and a move here, a foul, and it's stolen. A steal now, and it looks like with the basketball, guys, we've got 0 with it. Halliburton looking for some help. Halliburton calling for a screen. Halliburton gets the screen, and now he's lined up against Brunson. Halliburton likes this matchup. He's at the free throw line. He steps back and shoots from the free throw line. He will be fouled by Jalen Brunson and go to the stripe. 4:44 left to go. Tyrese Halliburton now at the free throw line. Here's some stats for you guys. Hey-o. Let's get those stats back up for you guys. Where am I at here? Hey-o, where's my stats? Great, Mario. Just great. Epic fail. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, guys, first free throw is good for Tyrese Halliburton out there on the bench right now out there on the court right now for the Indiana Pacers. You can see the players listed above my head. Halliburton up to 20 points right now. Second free throw will also fall there for Tyrese Halliburton. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys. I'm seeing some of those positive reinforcements. Thank you guys so much for the positive reinforcements. We are all about good energy out here, guys, so don't just gas me up. Feel free to gas each other up as well. Here we go, guys. Brunson with the basketball. Brunson will drive. Brunson takes some contact there by Mathurin. They're going to call that a foul and one. It looked like it was before the shot, but they're going to give it to him. 82-78. Both free throws fell there for the Indiana Pacers on the other end of the court. So the score is 82-78 after Brunson's shot falls. And Brunson will go to the free throw line after getting the contact. Okie dokie. What kind of show is this? What kind of show is this? What kind of show is this? You're watching a color radio broadcast. My name is Mario Manuel. Looks like the New York Knicks are officially in the bonus here in the third quarter, and they will knock down that first free throw. So with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left to go, I know my clock is a little bit ahead. The Indiana Pacers at the top of the screen right now. With it, Tyrese Halliburton, a little spin move, steps up to the top of the key. Back to the three-point line, kicks it to Obi, back to Halliburton. Halliburton working on Mitchell Robinson. Looks for the screen right here, tries to shake and bake. He shoots the straightaway. It's there! Indiana scores from the three-point line. That's a monster bucket for the Pacers. What will the New York Knicks respond with? Here are the New York Knicks. A pass to Brunson. Brunson behind the back shows off the handles. A screen there as he works his way to the top of the logo. Excuse me, a pass to the three-point line. A shot from McBride, no good. Offensive rebound, a good second chance effort. And now Brunson has the basketball with 10 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Brunson works on Halliburton. Brunson shoots the baseline. Brunson will bury it. 85-81 New York. Indiana with the basketball. Here is Halliburton. Halliburton at the straightaway, works his way into the paint, doesn't like the look, kicks it to Miles Turner. Turner a pump fake, a handoff to Toppin, a pass to Halliburton, and now Halliburton lets it fly, airballs that one, an ugly shot, and the whole Madison Square Garden calls Madison Square Garden just yelling airball right now, screaming airball at the top of their lungs. An ugly shot for Tyrese Halliburton, misgauged that one, and that takes us to a commercial break. Timeout has been called by the Indiana Pacers. We go to a commercial. How's everyone doing? How you doing? Okay, guys. Let's go Pacers, says Brian Williams. Let's read some comments. All right, guys. Let's read some comments. We're in a commercial break now. So, if you're new to the channel, feel free to say hello. This is your chance to shine, guys. If you are new and you've been sitting in the back and you've been waiting to jump in, feel free to say hi. If you are new, say hello for your official shout out. And if you guys are scared and timid, no worries. Mike's saying peace. I always say peace when I'm leaving. Are you leaving, Mike? Either way, thanks for checking in. We've got OD, Mario United, not good. You talking Manchester United? Yikes. What up, Joe Mamba? Nice name. Joe Mamba. What a name. Mike Cruz saying, hey, dude, awesome. What up, Mr. Cruz? Thanks for checking in. Appreciate you, sir. Good host here, says David Bacco. Thank you, my friend. Dodong. Jack saying, you're a lifesaver. I got you, bro. Thanks for checking in. It's still early, but definitely a step up right now. Let's not give any spoilers away. We're going to bring up the drive chart for just a moment once again. Boy, John, what's up? We got Donkey Hee-Haw. What up, Cameron Perkins? I see you out there. Let's go. One of these days, guys. One of these days. Here we go. Here's the fadeaway jump shot. The fadeaway jump shot, no good. It is rebounded by Obi Toppin. Obi Toppin feeds this one forward to, looks like Halliburton. Halliburton with the basketball. I got to add 2 minutes on the clock. I didn't actually stop the clock earlier. That's my fault. McConnell now has the basketball for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 4 with 2:40 left to go. McConnell goes to the top of the paint area. He goes under the rim. He shoots. He misses. Bryant gets the rebound. He tries to shoot. He is fouled. That stops the clock with 2:41. So 2:41 left to go. We go to the free throw line. Commercial break is now over. We are at the free throw line, and at the free throw line, we're going to see Thomas Bryant. Shout out to Emma. Appreciate you, Emma. Sugar Daddy. What up, Sugar? Shout out to Sebastian Lozano. Says shout out to Joe. Joao. No sé cómo se dice eso, pero shout out to you. Hello, Stevie. Appreciate you checking in, Stevie Walton. Sugar checking in. The holiday is a call. It's called Father's Day, not Daddy's Day. Anybody can be a daddy, but it takes a real man to be a father. Bet. Let's go. Big flex to all of our fathers out there. Shout out to you guys, man. Who is my team, Joe Mamba? San Antonio Spurs, the big 2-1-0. Let's go, Wemby. By the way, next year, man. Next year, watch the San Antonio Spurs. That free throw will fall. The second free throw is good, ladies and gentlemen, for Bryant. So Bryant gets the second free throw to fall. Less than 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to go here in quarter number 3. Cameron Payne dishes this over to McBride. McBride fishes this one, dishes this one over to Bridges. Bridges to Towns. Towns in the post. Towns gets double teamed right now. Towns feeds to Bridges, out to McBride. McBride shoots. McBride scores. There's a bucket for the New York Knicks. There's the inbound pass. Indiana Pacers with it. McConnell at the top of the screen in the corner. Kicks to the wing. Out to the straightaway. Neesmith will work on Bridges. Neesmith, fadeaway jump shot there off the front of the rim. Just a little too soft. And it is rebounded by Robinson. Robinson pushes this to Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne directing traffic right now. Cameron Payne will pass this over to McBride. McBride working on McConnell. McBride around the left side, bottom of the screen. He steps back into open space to the bottom wing here. Karl Anthony Towns, no good. A rebound by McConnell. McConnell in the front court. McConnell back and forth. McConnell, a pass to Neesmith, wide open for McConnell. Nobody near him. McConnell off the mark, and it looks like Obi Toppin tries to get the rebound. And they're going to call a foul against Karl Anthony Towns, which I personally don't agree with because he wasn't even facing the action. Obi Toppin tripped over him. He went too high and went down. All right, guys, 87-83. New York Knicks in the bonus. Clock is stopped with 1:27. Don't know how that's a foul on Towns. That's definitely an Obi Toppin. I don't know. That makes no sense to me. I don't like that. I don't think that's a foul. We're close to fourth quarter here, guys. It's not a shooting foul. That's going to be an inbounded pass. There's the inbounded pass. Let's start the clock. McConnell has it at the logo. McConnell to Siakam. Siakam is checked back in. Siakam backs down a man. Siakam, the turnaround jump shot. He hits it. The score is now 85-87. It is a one-possession game right here. And Cameron Payne to inbound the basketball. He brings it up court. Cameron Payne in the center of the screen goes towards the top here. A little spin move at the wing. He backs up. So Cameron Payne taking his time. 57 seconds left to go. And Mathurin going to be caught flat-footed there. The shot is up, but it goes out of bounds. The rebound cannot be corralled this time by Indiana. And Turner, excuse me, that's not Turner. That is Bryant. Needing to control his emotions right now. The basketball does go out of bounds. It is out through the baseline. It is New York basketball, guys. The clock has stopped with 50 seconds left to go. Basketball, we're waiting for the inbound pass. Between third and fourth quarter, we're right around the corner, guys. Fourth quarter and the conclusion of this basketball game coming soon. Let's start the clock once again. The inbound pass has happened. Karl Anthony Towns is under the rim. Towns will be fouled by Pascal Siakam. That stops the clock with 44 seconds, and Siakam will pick up a foul. So let's pull up the stats, guys. We go to the free throw line. Karl Anthony Towns will go to the stripe to shoot a couple. Man, mods, I'm so sorry about all these guys checking in right now, and I don't understand how they're able to leave those comments right there. Anyways, for you stat heads, I got some stats for you guys. Okay. Those of you watching this game, first free throw is good, guys. Those of you watching this game, how many times, be honest with yourselves. You don't have to be honest with me, be honest with yourselves. How many times have you checked into this channel and you're still not subscribed? Has it been once, twice, 3 times? If you've been to this channel more than 2 or 3 times and you're still not subscribed, but you find yourself coming back and hanging out with us for 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, hit that button. There's that shot. The shot is good. Guys, it is twofold, by the way. When you hit that subscribe button, it proves to other people that this channel is worth watching. Otherwise, other people will check into this channel and just judge the book by its cover. It happens all the time. How many channels have you seen? There's the shot. The shot is up. The shot is no good. Looks like a Neesmith shot. No good. A foul under the rim with 26.1 left to go. But how many times have you stumbled across a channel and you thought to yourself, dude, how does this channel not have more subscribers? They're really good. Or how many times have you checked into a channel and maybe even just turned away because the video that you were looking at didn't have enough views, or maybe it didn't have enough people subscribed to that channel and you judged the book by its cover? You know what I mean? Anyways, we're not going to harp on that. But the New York Knicks are now at the free throw line. There was a foul under the rim, and OG Anunoby will go to the stripe. The New York Knicks being in the bonus, Anunoby will shoot the first free throw, and that first free throw is no good. First free throw is no good. By the way, quick shout-out here. Quick shout-out to all of our VIP channel members. Brandy, Chi-Town Joe, Denise Taylor, Gary, JT, Lou, Lorinda, Mr. Robert Zamora, and, of course, the beautiful Val out there. Thank you guys for all your support. Michelle, Rayzilla, Send It, Shiva, thank you guys for all of your support as well. You guys keep this channel alive. We've got 26 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. We are at the free throw line. It looks like Wright will shoot the second free throw. No, Wright will just be checking in right now. Let's turn this off. Anunoby shoots that second free throw. The score is 90-85. We'll check this one back in. Less than 25 seconds left to go. So basketball in the front court, about 1 second difference, 2 second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here we go, McConnell with the basketball. McConnell decides to make his move now. McConnell opens the lane. He goes up. He shoots off the glass. It's good. 7 seconds left to go. That's a shot for the Indiana Pacers. Fourth quarter right around the corner. There's the inbound pass. And now here comes McBride. McBride full steam ahead. He shoots. It is an ugly shot. It is no good. That is the end of the third quarter. And with a 3-point spread, the New York Knicks take a narrow 3-point lead into the fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen. So, thanks, guys. Shout out to y'all. I've seen this channel without people and dead with a lot of likes. A lot of those are bought, dude. I've had to talk and have some conversations with other content creators about not doing that. Like this, what we have right now, guys, is 100% organic. We've never bought anybody or anything like that. It's kind of weird, man. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Ashley saying, bring us home, blue and gold. Looks like we got a Pacers fan out there. All right, guys, so let's ask the game once again. Shout out to all the dads out there, 245. Most of you guys are fathers just like us, guys. If you're a dad out there, hit that like button. Let's go. All right. Enough about this. I want to give back to you guys as much as I can, so let's focus right now. Let's get checked back in, guys. Here's the question. Who will win this game? Not who are you rooting for, but who will actually win this game? Tell me, in your heart of hearts, in your gut, who will win this game? Will it be the Pacers or will it be the Knicks? What do you think? I want to be a dad soon, says David Bacco. 8790 Indy, New York. Okay, so Reggio saying that New York going to get the win. I don't know. And grandfathers, gotta do a shout out to the granddads out there. Big flex to the granddads out there too. What is up, Taylor? Taylor Made, what a name, bro. I love that name. Shout out to you, homie. So, who will actually win this game? The Knicks or the Pacers? It's a close game. You can see, guys, it's the end of the third. And I'm going to read some comments right now. I hope you guys are okay with that. I hope you guys are okay with me reading some of the numbers out here. By the way, you can also check out the website, guys, and find out a little bit more about Football Nation. Of course, the website is still under construction, and we got some things that we're working on. But if you want to check out Football Nation, you can sign up for prizes there. You can do all kinds of cool stuff. Let's see. Looks like Fox is here. What did the Fox say? Shout out to Fox. Welcome in, Fox. Knicks will win it, says OB. Who else out here? Ashley saying it's been too close so far. And the Pacers are a second-half team. They're about to get it done. Ashley Roberts, there's no lie in the sentence that you just said. I appreciate that comment, Ashley. She says the Pacers are a second-half team. If you're a Pacers fan, you know this. What she said is absolutely true. The Pacers play much better in the second half, and the New York Knicks, I hate to say it. These guys, these starters, they are tired, guys. The New York Knicks starters, the bench players get no time because they're not deep enough at bench, and their starters are all tired at this point. Towns, OG, Josh Hart, Mikal Bridges, and Jalen Brunson, all of them. They're gassed right now, man. They're gassed right now. And who else can fill in for them? Miles McBride, that's not impressive. Mitchell Robinson, yeah, he's serviceable. Cameron Payne, not anymore. Definitely don't like Cameron Payne as the option there. But when we look at the other side and we look at the Pacers, this starting unit can go toe-to-toe with the New York Knicks. But when the starters come off the court, guys, when the starters come off the court, this bench right here with Thomas Bryant, Obi Toppin, Benedict Mathurin, and TJ McConnell, they can also get the job done. Here's a shot from three-point land for the Indiana Pacers. That shot is off the mark. It's an offensive rebound. There will be a foul under the rim, and we are going to get a trip to the line. It looks like Benedict Mathurin not only got the rebound, he was also fouled. And now, to prove my point, Benedict Mathurin will go to the line to shoot a couple of free throws here. So far in this game, guys, and we can talk box scores as well. Here is the full score. It is 87-90. And if we want to talk box scores and each individual player, you've got the stats over here at the moment. I will bring up the full court view, and after this free throw here, first free throw will fall for Benedict Mathurin, so you can add 1 point there. Add 1 point for the Indiana Pacers. 88-90. It's a very close game, guys. It's not over yet. 11:41 left to go. Let's start the fourth quarter. My bad, guys. This is on me. Quarter number 4. Turn off the bonus. Reset the clock. Start this one. We're actually at 11:41. Second free throw will also fall for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 1-point game. Let's go to the head-to-head. A 1-point game. Here comes Jalen Brunson in the New York Knicks. Brunson with the basketball. Brunson at the top of the screen. He's now inside the three-point line. He will shoot that one, and it goes off the backboard. 11:23 left to go. Good shot there for the New York Knicks. It's a 3-point lead. McConnell working against Bridges. McConnell inside the paint area. He's at the free throw line. He kicks this one back. And now Benedict Mathurin has it. Mathurin will drive. Mathurin will shoot. Mathurin will roll around the rim. The shot is good. For him, it is 92-91. Can the New York Knicks come back on this one? Looks like 53% of you guys say that the Knicks will win. I don't know. I'm not fully convinced, but Brunson is helping me with that. He lays that one up off the left side of the backboard here. And now McConnell has the ball. We've got a lot of bench players, so starters getting a good rest in right now. There's a shot that misses. It is rebounded by Mitchell Robinson. The feed inside to OG Anunoby. Anunoby passes to the three-point line, and it looks like Bridges is in trouble. Bridges finds an outlet right here. 10:25 left to go. Mikal Bridges will pull up and shoot. Mikal Bridges will shoot and miss. Mathurin gets the rebound. Here is McConnell. McConnell now with it. McConnell takes a step back. Well, McConnell still hanging on to the basketball. Shot clock down to 10. He is under the rim. He goes up and shoots. The whistle comes in late, so McConnell will go to the free throw line with 10:05 left to go. A methodical possession there for the Indiana Pacers, and let's bring up the stats once again. Who's a stat head? Who's a stat head? Who absolutely needs to see the stats for this stream to hold any value for them? Raise your hand. Because if you need stats because you are betting on this one, let me know, and I will keep the stats up more often. Is that 5 fouls on Brunson? Well, you can see it for yourself right there. Personal fouls. Looks like Brunson for the New York Knicks. Let's scroll down a little bit. Brunson does have 5 personal fouls. Good eye, SC. So Brunson has 5 personal fouls. That could be an issue. The PF is important. Nicole and Marie saying me, I need to see more of the stats. I got the stats right there for you guys. Can't stop Brunson, says OB the Beast. Stat me, baby, says JJ Sword. Let's bring this back up just a little bit, guys. I tried to make this as large as possible so you guys can see the top players out there. Let's go ahead and turn off those stats for now. We'll bring those up during every dead ball. We'll cut back, guys. So right now with the basketball, 10:56 left to go. Now that I know we got a good handful of you guys who want those stats out here, I got you. OG Anunoby with the basketball. Anunoby will pull up and shoot. Anunoby for 3. He buries it. It is 92-97. And a big shot there to make it a 5-point lead. We've got 9 minutes left to go in this basketball game. This is the final quarter. There is the shot. It's off the mark. Siakam wants the foul. He will not get it. Here is Josh Hart. He feeds inside to Anunoby. Anunoby backs down a man. OG goes up. He shoots. He scores. OG Anunoby is on fire. 9 minutes and 20 seconds left to go. Timeout called, Indiana Pacers. Woo! How about that? All right, guys, over here on the left-hand side, we got some stats. If you want more in-depth, detailed stats, this might look a little busy to you guys, but I got y'all here. It's going to be right under my category. Let's do this one. And you guys, let's see. We will do this, bring this out a little bit, shrink her down. This might seem really small for you guys, and it probably is really small for you guys, but you can always zoom in. Again, I say it all the time. If you guys want some additional stats, you can always zoom in. Let's scroll down just a little bit and bring this up. Okay. Okay, so yes, the text is super itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini, but the stats are all there, guys. The numbers are all there. The first column is minutes. We got minutes, field goals, three-pointers. Let's actually move this up so y'all can read the stat column or the stat category. There we go. Now you guys can see what each of those stats mean. Let's actually move my camera up a little bit so y'all can see better. Come on, Mario. I hate the locking mechanism on OBS. I can turn it off, I know, but still. All right, guys, that is the score right now. You can see the score beneath me. 9:21 left to go here in the fourth quarter of this basketball game. It's a 7-point lead for the New York Knicks. So far in this game, point leaders Tyrese Halliburton and Jalen Brunson. I did say that Brunson needed to score 40 points for the Knicks to win this game. He is doing just that. He's at 31. He will put up a 40-burger, and the Indiana Pacers are just going to have to eat it, man. Indiana Pacers are going to have to eat a Jalen Brunson 40-burger, and if they want to win the next game, they're going to have to figure it out. Also, I figured out, I think I'm just going to have to make sure that these names don't pop up. Lots of bots, man. A lot of bots. That's kind of crazy. But yes, guys, all the stats are over here for you stat heads. We are in the middle of a full timeout, so if you're wondering while I'm rambling, we are in the middle of a commercial break. OG Anunoby has 11 points already. Josh Hart, very close to that double-double, Santino. He needs 1 rebound and 2 more points in that double-double. A lot of rebounds for Josh Hart today. Okay. Who else out here? Who's scoring for Indians? No help. Let's go Knicks. Well, that's not necessarily true. Tyrese Halliburton, 23 points. Miles Turner has double digits. Pascal Siakam has double digits. McConnell has double digits. Nesmith has double digits, but nobody has over 30 points. And there's only one player with 10 points or more. Or with 15 points or more. I guess the same is true. No, we got 2 players for the New York Knicks with 15 points or more. This information down below under me, guys, is way more thorough than this stuff over here. This information has a lot more, so you can see the 3-pointers attempted and the 3-pointers made. I'm going to step away from the screen, guys, because we're back to the action. Here's a pass to the 3-point line, and Nesmith is hacked on the shot. No whistle by the official. Unbelievable. Looks like that shot is off the rim. No call. And this time, McBride passes to Anunoby. Anunoby feeds to Josh Hart. Josh Hart with the basketball. You know what sounds really good right now? Breakfast. There's the pass to Robinson. Robinson back to Anunoby. Anunoby back behind the 3-point line, working against Miles Turner. The feed to Bridges. Bridges pulls up McBride. McBride shoots, and McBride is fouled at the 3-point line. The call that should have happened on the other end of the court. The officials look like they're pulling for New York in this one. You don't call that last hack, but you call this one, so we'll get 3 free throws here. We should get 3 free throws. Yes, TaylorMade. Breakfast. Breakfast sounds really good right now. I don't know why. I'm telling you, my ADHD sometimes breaks out. Ow, I totally just bit my lip too. Fudge. Am I bleeding? That sucked. That hurt. All right, guys. First free throw is dink. Off the rim. No good. Rebound. No rebound. We're at the free throw line. 8:44 left to go. 3 free throws coming up. The second free throw is good for McBride. McBride knocks that one down. We now have triple digits. Da-da-da-da. Triple digits. New York Knicks 100. Stop it, says Troubles. Country saying, I didn't know if that was a basketball thing. Breakfast. No, it's not a basketball thing. And no, I'm not baked. I'm just saying that breakfast sounds really good. 8:44 left to go. Tyrese Halliburton brings the basketball up court. Tyrese Halliburton passes to the three-point line. A pass to Siakam. A back to Halliburton. Back to Siakam. Siakam will drive. Siakam tries to take it to the rack, but he's blocked by OG Anunoby. And now Josh Hart has the basketball. Josh Hart with the ball. He passes to Towns. Towns for 3. Towns will be fouled at the three-point line. 8:25 left to go. And now Towns will take a trip to the stripe to shoot 3. Back-to-back fouls at the three-point line. What are you doing, Indiana? All right, guys, here's the next question. Are the Pacers cooked? We got 8:25 left to go with a 9-point lead. Are the Pacers cooked? Like breakfast, yes or no? Here we go. Free throw. Good for Towns. Towns hits the first. The score is 102-92. It's a 10-point game. Breakfast always sounds good to me, says Dr. Jeremy. See, if Dr. Jeremy says that breakfast is good, I'm with him. Matt Steve saying stick a fork in him. I don't know, bro. Never count the Pacers out, especially if they're only down by 11. I just knocked over my light. Oops. Let's bring that back. Second free throw is good, guys. So both free throws for Towns. We got one more free throw coming. Grits and eggs. Grits are like the worst thing ever made on the planet of Earth, OB. And I'm from Texas. Grits are nasty. Grits are gross. That's why they use gritty as like, ugh, yuck. Lech. Tough as nails. I'd rather eat a bowl of calluses than eat a bowl of grits. All right, guys, here's a shot for Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton off the back iron. No good. It's rebounded by Mitchell Robinson. He passes this one over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart passes to Anunoby. Anunoby for 3. No good. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell Robinson. It will be Indiana Pacers basketball. Gritty sounds net. It does. Don't make me unsubscribe, says Morpheus. I knew that would trigger some people. Sorry, guys. Everybody in the South, I apologize. They're saying it was last touched by the Pacers, actually. And New York inbounds. Karl Anthony Towns, the fadeaway shot. It's good. 7:57 left to go, and it is 106-92. The New York Knicks definitely pulling ahead right now. It's a 14-point game. Pascal Siakam feeds to Nesmith. Nesmith, who has been on the side of a milk carton in this game. Looks like a foul against Josh Hart, guys. Josh Hart will commit a foul. 7:45 left to go. Nesmith nowhere to be found. Have you seen this man? Have you seen this man? Because Nesmith is nowhere out there on the court. All right, guys, there's the inbound pass. And now Siakam has it. Siakam will drive. Siakam will shoot. Siakam will be blocked by Karl Anthony Towns, but he recovers his own rebound. Siakam in trouble, and he collapses like a transformer. What was that, bro? Siakam straight up like glitched out mid-game, and OG Anunoby looking as sharp as ever right there. Pascal Siakam absolutely breakdancing out here. Then he had the basketball in his hands. It is now a 108-92, 16-point lead for the New York Knicks. Are the Indiana Pacers cooked? That was crazy, bro. That was ridiculous. I've never seen a basketball player, a person paid for their athleticism, crumble like that when they were on the basketball. It's one thing to, like, get your ankles broken, but to break your own ankles, the man literally broke his own ankles. That was brutal to watch. The defense of the New York Knicks definitely stepping up right now. Orlando saying now they're cooked. Talk about some poached eggs right there. A boil of fresh fruits for breakfast. Wait, a bowl, I think is what you're trying to say. I would never boil fresh fruits for breakfast. That sounds intense. Indy not done yet, says Danny. What up, Dan? Dontellis Q? What up? Junior saying, don't let up, Knicks. Harold saying they're cooked. Let him cook, says OB. All right, guys, here's another question, open-ended for you guys. Open-ended question here. Who is your dark horse NFL team? What does that mean, guys? That means not your favorite team, but the one team that you think that nobody is looking at right now. Who is your dark horse NFL team? Straight up, dude. Broncos, bro. I do think the Denver Broncos are sneaky, sneaky good. The Jets with Justin Fields, also a possibility. Much more mobile than Aaron Rodgers, that's for sure. Ashley saying the Colts. I do like the Colts as well. I don't think they had as a good of an offseason as the Chargers did. Chargers, now they've got Najee Harris. Chargers, also a very sneaky team, and I don't... Okay, this is going to be a bold statement right here. And you guys are going to think I'm crazy. I don't know that the Kansas City Chiefs will even make the playoffs this year with what's in their division. I know. Tell me I'm crazy. You might think I'm crazy, but I would not be surprised if the Kansas City Chiefs absolutely imploded and we see the end of that era. I would not be surprised. How about some of these other comments out here? Panthers is a dark horse, not strong enough. I don't think the Panthers have made enough improvements. The Buccaneers, I could see the Buccaneers going all the way or doing some damage. Broncos as well, Robert, for sure. Let's see, Falcons, I don't know. Falcons, they have the potential to win the NFC South, but I don't know if they'll actually win. Browns, go Shedeur Sanders. We'll see if he even starts, Gregory. We'll see if Shedeur Sanders even starts. The Dolphins, if Tua can stay healthy, I can see that happening. The Chicago Bears, another team that is definitely going to mix up the NFC North. You guys are probably, I'm not even down to the comments yet, but I bet you guys are talking so much trash to me right now for saying that the Chiefs might miss the playoffs this year. Packers, if not Commanders. Commanders are another team for sure. Let's get back to the basketball game, though. Sorry to stir up the pot right now. Let's go back to the head-to-head, or let's get back to this page. Siakam under the rim. Siakam is fouled. He gets the shot and one. So Siakam gets the shot to fall. He will go to the stripe, and he will shoot a couple of free throws. 7:18 left to go. Another foul for Karl Anthony Towns. So this makes this a 14-point lead, and one would make it a 13-point lead, and we've seen this happen before. The end of a dynasty, says Night Arena. Oh, wow, you're crazy off the rocker, says Orlando. Jaguars on the rise. I don't see Jaguars doing it. I don't watch NFL, but just throwing out the Raiders. Ataraxia, the Raiders might make some stuff work. I'd like to see Ashton Jeanty. The Raiders are probably the most interesting offseason with the addition of Pete Carroll and Geno Smith. Anyways, an offensive rebound after the missed free throw right here, and the basketball still in the front court for the Indiana Pacers. Basketball still in the front court for the Indiana Pacers. With it now, a pass inside. Here's the shot. This time there should have been a foul against Bryant. Not going to be called. 7 minutes left to go. Basketball here for Josh Hart. Josh Hart passes. A three-point shot there. An air ball for Karl Anthony Towns. Way off the mark. All right, guys, Pacers bring the basketball in right now. Here's the move, a little Euro step, a kick to the three-point line. He lets it fly. No good. Last touch this time by the New York Knicks. No. They're going to say Indiana Pacers, which my eyes must be deceiving me right now. Shepherd shot that three-point shot. Shepherd playing full court press defense right here Raiders should be an interesting team. I agree, man. LOL, Mario, you started it. I know. I opened up that can of whoop ass on myself. I get it. Here we go, guys. Josh Hart, cross-court pass. Here's a three-point shot. That shot is good. Karl Anthony Towns. Another bucket from three-point land. There's the feed inside to Siakam. Siakam to Nembhard. Nembhard at the top of the key. He steps up to the free throw line. He shoots. He knocks it down. The score is 96-111. My goodness, they've got some ground to make up. New York Knicks waiting for the inbound pass. 6:02 left to go. There's the inbound pass. It's in the hands now of McBride. McBride comes up court with it, working on Shepherd. McBride steps up to the logo. He backs up a little bit, slowing things down. A pass to Hart. Hart inside here to Towns. Towns to Anunoby. A pump fake, a sidestep, a three-point shot. No good, and it will be not rebounded by anybody. It goes out of bounds. That would have messed up Santino's double-double there for Josh Hart. Josh Hart has 10 rebounds. I guess he needs 2 more points to ruin the double-double. Let's see how many points he finishes the game with. Okay, we still need 2 more blocks for Miles Turner, Santino, for you to get your numbers to hit. Here's OG Anunoby. Anunoby going to get the push off right there. He pushes off a Nembhard, and it will be Pacers basketball. An offensive foul. OG Anunoby slides, does a power slide and the elbow push right there. Knocks a man down to the ground. 5 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. Here are the Indiana Pacers. Pascal Siakam, a fadeaway jump shot. Knocks that one down. All business right there. It's a 13-point lead. 5 minutes and 25 seconds left to go. Waiting for the inbound pass. Full court press defense once again. New York Knicks being pressured from end to end. And here we go. McBride coming up court with it. McBride on the dribble here, working on Shepherd, runs into a brick wall. Great screen right there by OG Anunoby. McBride still has the basketball. Karl Anthony Towns is going to provide a beautiful screen. Here's a mid-range jump shot. That is no good. The basketball and a foul. Basketball goes out of bounds through the baseline. Doesn't matter. A foul on this end of the court, courtesy of the Indiana Pacers, means that the Knicks will hang on to it, reset the game clock, reset the shot clock, put that back up to 50 seconds. Be up 4:50 left to go. Siakam needs 2 more. 5 minutes left to go on the dot. Looks like it says on my TV screen. 5 minutes on the dot. That's all that's left in this game. A 13-point game. Can the Indiana Pacers overcome a 13-point deficit in this one? This is literally one of the clutch moments that NBA 2K, if you've never played NBA 2K, this is a moment that they'll put your character in. You have 5 minutes to overcome the deficit. Here is the shot. That shot is good for Mikal Bridges. That's not going to help your case. 98-113. Here is Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton passes to Nesmith. Nesmith lets it fly. Nesmith knocks it down. It's a 12-point lead right now for the New York Knicks. It's 113-101. There's the inbound pass with 4:38 left to go. Let's start this clock once again. Josh Hart brings the basketball across midcourt. He passes to Brunson. Brunson working on Shepherd. Brunson hanging on to the basketball. Brunson will drive. Brunson, a little half spin here. He backs up. He's at the straightaway. Brunson steps inside the three-point line. The elbow jump shot off the front of the rim. OG Anunoby can't get the putback either, but it's still an offensive rebound for the New York Knicks. Anunoby for 3. He shoots. It's rebounded again, this time by Karl Anthony Towns. And Towns will make a very acrobatic move as he scores that layup right there. Uh-oh. We have a man down where the basketball has been placed right here on my screen. Looks like we have an injured. Is that Benedict Mathurin who took an elbow to the chin? Benedict Mathurin will hang out on the ground right now. So Karl Anthony Towns tries a basketball move here. I think that's a little bit of embellishing. I don't know if that's absolutely. No, that's a basketball move. Nice try, dude. Anthony Towns kept his elbows nice and tight. If he clipped you on the chin, bro, that's on you, man. You're in his space. I don't think that's a flagrant foul. I don't think that's a foul at all. And if Bryant is hurt from that, grow up, buddy. Learn to take a shot. Learn to take a shot. We're at the other end of the court right now. It looks like there was a foul down on this end of the court. By the way, I have my last 2 numbers inverted here. Tyrese Halliburton shot that first free throw. It's no good. Oh, get out of here, bro. That's a ridiculous play right there by – no, terrible. All right, guys, second free throw is good. The score is now 115 to 102. It's a 13-point game. Let's start the clock once again. 4 minutes left to go in this one, guys. You've got a 4-minute deficit, a 4-minute left to go with a 13-point deficit. Here's Jalen Brunson. Brunson, 1 foot in, 1 foot out beyond the arc. Brunson will move. He will pull up and shoot. Brunson draws the foul. 3:44 left to go, and it looks like both teams – well, it looks like the Indiana Pacers are in the bonus, so we'll put the Pacers in the bonus. The Pacers also only have 1 timeout remaining. The New York Knicks have 3. So there has been a foul, and both teams now in the bonus. We'll probably get a free throw here, and we will. Jalen Brunson is at the free throw line. Let's pull up the stats for those of you who need the stats. I got you guys. Stats above my head, guys. Over here. Did we break the 31.1, guys? Did we pick up 7 new subscribers? If you're still with me and I have your attention and you have not subscribed, you know what to do, guys. You can be a part of something special, man. We can be the next Tom Grossi channel. We could be the next channel to get that silver play button. But I can't do it without you guys. And when we do it, we will do a giveaway for the silver play button. I cannot wait for that as well. Can someone tell me what the bonus is, please? Shane, we mentioned this last time. Hold on, let me put it in text form for you. Okay, guys, I'm going to put this in very simple terms. All right, I'll break it down for you. Mike, I know you know what the bonus is, but let's go ahead and explain this for everyone else. All right, guys, piece by piece. Here we go. This is just a copy and paste right now. Thank you, David Bacco. Okay, you can read all those right now. Okay, here's how you would explain the high. This is how you would explain the NBA bonus in simple terms right here, guys. When a team commits too many fouls in a single quarter, 5 or more, they enter what is called the bonus. That means that every foul after that automatically gives the team other free throws, even if the foul wasn't during a shot. It's a penalty for playing too aggressive. Pretty simple breakdown right there. I hope that explains that. Okay, got you guys. Sorry, I used artificial intelligence to help me articulate my thoughts. I do that from time to time, actually. This will refresh. We'll turn off the stats for now. Anyways. I was raised on Chris Farley moves. I say a lot of dumb things, says Taylor. Do you all remember the Pacers' 8 points, 9 seconds? I sure do. Guys, 106 to 116. Only 1 free throw landed there. That could be a problem. I'll fix the scoreboard in just a moment. I want to make sure that I get the right, there we go. Okay, let's fix the scoreboard here. Pascal Siakam will pass. Another pass. Obi Toppin, a pump fake at the three-point line. Toppin lets it fly. Toppin no good. And this time it'll be last touched by Karl Anthony Towns. Out of bounds, New York Knicks. Indiana Pacers basketball. It's a 14-point game. It's 116 to 102 with 3:23 left to go. Okay. Conference finals, ladies and gentlemen. We're waiting for the inbound pass. Tyrese Halliburton to inbound this one. He inbounds it to Obi Toppin. Toppin with the basketball. Toppin fakes the handoff. He does hand off to Nesmith. Nesmith nowhere to be found. He pulls up and shoots the 3. And when they need him the most, he finally shows up. It is 105 to 116. It's an 11-point game with 3 minutes left to go. Both teams are in the bonus right now, which means any foul that happens here, whether it's a shooting foul or not, will take him to the free throw line. Here is Jalen Brunson with the basketball. Brunson working on Shepherd. Brunson on the dribble. Brunson at the three-point line will pull up and shoot. He buries it! Let's go! New York Knicks with a big three-point shot there. Tyrese Halliburton has the basketball. He pulls up and shoots. Halliburton answers right back with the 3 of his own. 108 to 119, and now it's heating up. Josh Hart with the basketball. Josh Hart on the dribble as he crosses halfway. Josh Hart is at the Knicks logo. He finds Brunson. Working on Shepherd. Brunson one arm out to try to create some separation. Brunson still with it. He pulls up and shoots the three again. It's off the back of the rim, and it's a rebound by the Indiana Pacers. Here is Halliburton. Halliburton gets the screen. He feeds inside to Shepherd. Shepherd, a spin move, a kick to the bottom of the screen. A shot for Nesmith. The three-point shot is there. It's an 8-point game. 2 minutes left to go. Less than 10 points here. It's a single-digit lead now for the New York Knicks with less than 2 minutes. Here is Brunson. Brunson backing up now. Brunson with 1 foot in the paint, 1 foot out. Back and forth, back to Brunson. Brunson will drive. He will pass to Hart. Hart to the straightaway, and Towns no good. Siakam rebounds, passes to Halliburton. Halliburton with the basketball. 1:30 left to go. Halliburton showing off the moves right now, working on Bridges. Halliburton towards the straightaway. He cuts back. He's got open space, working on Towns. Halliburton in trouble, kicks it to Siakam. Siakam going to be fouled right here. 1:20 left to go. 8-point game. Hello. It's possible, but unlikely, says Diggs. 1:20 left to go. A foul right there takes us to the free throw line, guys. We are in the bonus. So we're in the bonus. Pascal Siakam at the free throw line now. New York Knicks have 2 timeouts remaining. 8-point game. These 2 shots could make it a 2-point. 8 points, 9 seconds. Pacers will win. Let's see it. Siakam hits that one. So it's now a 7-point game, ladies and gentlemen. It is a 7-point game. Pascal Siakam at the free throw line. Siakam to shoot another one. Here's your stats once again, guys. Siakam misses the second shot. It's a rebound here, by the New York Knicks. 1:15 left to go. Let's start the clock here. Okay, Josh Hart has the basketball. The Indiana Pacers need to get a stop. It's a 7-point lead for the New York Knicks. Knicks with it. Brunson will drive. Brunson goes up. He will shoot. He will score. No whistle there. It is 121 to 112 with 58 seconds left to go. Siakam brings the basketball up. Siakam with it. He will drive. He kicks back to Nesmith. Nesmith lets it fly again. He buries the three-point shot again. Nesmith, another one. It's a 6-point lead. Full court defense now. And there's a pass to Towns. Towns goes up. Towns off the glass. It is 115 to 123. Pascal Siakam, 39 seconds left to go. Siakam to Nesmith. Nesmith for 3 again. It's good. He is on fire. A 5-point game with 34 seconds left to go. You have got to be kidding me. Timeout called. Holy smokes. I'm talking spit, dude. Wow, Nesmith. 3 shots from 3-point land all of a sudden. Goes from goose eggs the entire game to Nesmith now just absolutely wrecking it. There it is, guys. Nesmith up to 25 points. Most of those scored in this quarter. Holy smokes, man. What have we just witnessed here? Absolute insanity from Nesmith. Tyrese Halliburton, 27, quietly. I don't remember when Halliburton picked up 27 points. But Nesmith with 25, Siakam with 17. All of a sudden, this team is showing up big time. On the other side, guys, Brunson, Towns, 37 points. Towns with, my gosh, man, it is insane what we're witnessing right here, right now. 34 seconds left to go. It is a 5-point game. I did not see this coming, says Diggs. Jr. checking in saying, is that Reggie Miller? Maurice saying, no sweat. Indiana Pacers fans knew this was coming all the way around. Moonbase saying, create the crashing plane sound. How is anyone counting us out, says Miles Kelly. The Knicks will win this one, says Peter Hahn. The Knicks are winning. They are up by 5 right now. 34 seconds left to go. We have seen the Pacers come back from a larger deficit with less time in this postseason. Well, if you're not subscribed, I hope you're subscribed now, guys. Basketball in the front court here at the top of the screen. Help a brother out, guys. If you're still with me for the rest of this game, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. There's the inbound pass. Brunson, he feeds inside to Anunoby. Anunoby will shoot. He will miss. Timeout will be called. They're going to blow a whistle here. They're going to call this a foul. I think Carlisle might call a timeout to review this. 29 seconds left to go. Brunson, he fakes the shot. Anunoby tries. No, that's a loose ball either way. That's definitely not. I mean, loose ball regardless, it would be, I guess. That looked like all ball to me, bro. Maybe even a jump shot. I don't know. Let's find out what the officials have to say. So a foul has been called. There's 29.9 left to go, guys. 29.9 left to go. We'll just mark it an even 30. And this will now be reviewed. So, shout out to everybody who's new to the channel. What is up, guys? We hit 31.1. That is exactly what our goal was. Let's go. If we can get a little cushion, that'd be great. That'd be great. So, right now, we are in the middle of a commercial break, guys. This will be reviewed. It's a 5-point game right now. Timeout has been called. The Indiana Pacers will use their final timeout there to review this one. Eat the clock, man. Foul on who? Pacers. That is correct, SC. So the New York Knicks had the basketball. OG Anunoby went up to get a rebound or to get a pass that was going to be a feed upstairs. And it actually did not go in his hands. It was kind of tipped by, I want to say that was Siakam. Siakam got a hand on the basketball there. This is being reviewed right now. Yeah, that was definitely Pascal Siakam. Let's see what they have to say right now. As a Knicks fan, I'm loving the nail biter, says Creative Create. So it was Pascal Siakam. Siakam had his hand on the basketball there, but he also had a good piece of Anunoby's arm after the fact. So either way, if it's a foul, it's a foul, and we go to the stripe. If it's not a foul, this could still bode well either way. Because if it's a foul and the New York Knicks go to the free throw line, then you know that they're guaranteed to only score 2 points at most. They can't hit a 3-point shot. If they make one of the 2 free throws, you split that, it's now a 6-point game. If Nesmith still has the hot hand right now, that's all ball, bro. But then the contact. So you can make a case for both of them is what they're saying. I agree. All right, and it looks like 2 of you guys just went out there and broke my heart, and we lost 2 subscribers, and we're no longer at our goal. That's okay, guys. That's okay. We don't want the wishy-washy people anyways. We only want the people that actually like what we're doing. We only like the people, and we only want the people who actually like what we're doing. And I tell you this right now, man. If this channel were to disappear, and you were to be sad if this channel was no longer around and you can't catch basketball with us anymore, well, then if ifs and nuts were candy and nuts or butts or however the phrasing goes. Anyways, doesn't matter. Here we go, guys. We're still reviewing this play. We're still reviewing this play. Let's see what happens. Oh, Jeremy, it happens all the time. So Anunoby, I think we'll go to the free throw line. I think the officials will probably still call that a foul. Is that Chiefs talk that lost them? It could be. Me saying that the Kansas City Chiefs might miss the playoffs. All right, guys, this is still being reviewed right now. Let's bring the stats back up. This is still being reviewed. On the court above my head, those are the players, those are that. Wow. It is a successful challenge for the Indiana Pacers. There was contact with the basketball that jarred the ball loose. It will be Indiana Pacers. I guess we'll have a tip-off, I suppose, or something here. Well, let's find out, guys. Let's find out what happens now. So let's turn off the scoreboard. Let's keep that on. Turn off the stat board. Indiana Pacers win the challenge. 30 seconds left to go. 29.9 left to go. This game is almost over, guys. Looks like Nesmith or Halliburton waiting to inbound the basketball. The officials might need to add a second or two here. Let's find out if they're going to keep it at 29.9 or what the deal is. They're talking about it here. The officials pointing back and forth with the guys at the bench. We're going to find out right now who will do what, yada, yada, yada. But I think we're going to get an inbound pass, guys. 29.9 left to go. And are you still with me? Are you still with me? This is the final 30 seconds of this game. Let's effing go. Football Nation in the house, you're watching it with me, your boy Mario Manuel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let's finish this game strong. So it looks like this is going to be about the right time right here, 31.3. They're going to just leave it where it's at. There's the inbound pass. Indiana Pacers bring it up court. Tyrese Halliburton has it. Halliburton feeds to Nesmith. Nesmith will shoot. He will score! Nesmith will score. It is 123 to 121. The three-point shot is there. Let's go! A two-point game, ladies and gentlemen. Nesmith buries the three-point shot. Oh, my goodness, he had Josh Hart on skates. That shot lands. He buries it from three-point land. Timeout is called by the New York Knicks, as the Pacers fans would say, boom, baby. Wow. Are we getting overtime today? Come on, Knicks. No way, says Jeremy Hottenstein. Woo! 121, 123. 22.1 left to go. Timeout was called by the New York Knicks. They have one timeout remaining. Of course, the Indiana Pacers, after that successful challenge. Oh, man. New York Knicks fans are burying their heads in their hands right now. How did you blow this lead? The Indiana Pacers, this is what they do. Here we go. This ending came out of nowhere, says Preston. Oh, it was always there, Preston. This ending was always here. 22.1 left to go, ladies and gentlemen. 22.1. Welcome to all the newbies on the channel. Welcome back to those of you who have been here before. You know what this is. 22.1, 121 to 123. New York Knicks with a 2-point lead. Shot clock is off. The basketball in the front court. We're going to get the inbound pass from this hash right now. Brunson to inbound the basketball. Waiting for the inbound pass. Brunson does pass it inside. It's almost stolen. Josh Hart has to pass this back to Brunson. Brunson will drive. Brunson kicks to the three-point line. Towns going to hang on to the basketball. There will be a foul there. Of course, this does take us to the free throw line. They needed to foul right now, down by 2. All New York has to do is hang on to this lead. They should have probably fouled with Josh Hart. And that almost was a steal right there by Nembhard. Almost stolen by Nembhard. Josh Hart slipped. I don't know what's wrong with his shoes. What kind of shoes is he wearing? Either way, 14 seconds left to go. Will Karl Anthony Towns, under pressure, get it done? First free throw is good. First free throw falls. It makes it a 3-point game with 14.3 left to go. Another free throw makes this a 2-possession game. It makes things a lot more difficult. Brunson is actually stepping off to the sideline as he's checking out. Obi Toppin is checking out right now. A missed free throw here could spell overtime for the New York Knicks if Nesmith can hit another 3-point shot, but you should go with the hot hand right now, and the man cannot miss right now. Nesmith out there, but we're at the free throw line. Second free throw here, ladies and gentlemen, to make it a 2-possession game. Karl Anthony Towns will miss. It's rebounded. Timeout called by the Indiana Pacers. 14 seconds left to go. Rick Carlisle calls the timeout. It's a 3-point game. We might get overtime. All right, guys and gals, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I hope you're having fun. Will we get overtime? Yes or no? Will we get overtime? Yes or no? LOL, bro, no way, says Ataraxia. My dark horse, the Indiana Pacers, down by 3, 13.9 left to go. Stat board once again for you guys. stat board once again for you guys. Oh, man, let's see what happens here, man. Okay. So you know what I would do? If I'm the New York Knicks, when that basketball gets inbounded, I'll let them take that shot, but I'm fouling immediately. I will prevent the three-point shot under any and all circumstances. If I'm the New York Knicks, as soon as that basketball comes in, I might as well foul the Indiana Pacers and force them into a two-point situation. Now, that's basketball IQ that sometimes you just can't teach someone. In the bonus, any foul immediately puts Indiana at the free throw line. You would limit them to just 2 points instead of a three-point shot, which we could see right here. Basketball to be inbounded from the top hash. Waiting for the inbound pass. There it is to Nesmith. Nesmith with it. He will be fouled right there. They're going to say he is fouled before the shot. 12.4 left to go. 12.4 left to go, and just like I said, that's an inbound pass. There's going to be a couple of free throws. Man, it's almost like I could predict the future. That's an inbound pass. It is in his hands, so a foul right there. Both teams in the bonus. OG Anunoby. I mean, that's exactly what I would have done, and they did exactly what I thought they should do. So the New York Knicks foul immediately. That's a 2 shots at the free throw line. He has to hit both. Here's Nesmith to shoot the first free throw. Nesmith puts it up. He scores. It is now a 2-point game. So now Indiana will have to foul the New York Knicks right away as well. Hope and pray with their fingers crossed that one of the free throws is missed by the New York Knicks. Maybe not even, because Karl Anthony Towns missed that free throw on the other end of the court. It's a 2-point game. The second shot here makes it a 1-point game. The second shot here would make it a 1-point game. 12 seconds left to go. 122 to 124. Nesmith will shoot. He makes it. Also would have been 1,000 IQ right there if they would have missed the free throw, gotten the rebound, and gotten back to the line. That basketball is going to be spiked in bounds. 9 seconds left to go. Anunoby fouled with 7.3. 7 seconds left to go. OG Anunoby goes to the free throw line. Let's see if they can knock them both down. So it's a 1-point game now. If Anunoby misses one, oh, man. Oh, it's coming down to the wire. Are we getting overtime? Most of you guys are saying no. A good chunk of you guys think that it is possible, though. It is possible. It's a 1-point game if 2 free throws fall right here. You going to call a foul? They did call a foul. We're at the free throw line. 7 seconds left to go in this basketball game, just like we expected. Are you still with me, ladies and gentlemen? If you're watching, thank you guys for giving me some of your time today. Let's do this thing, man. At the free throw line, 7 minutes left to go. 7 seconds left to go. Both teams in the bonus. OG Anunoby to try and put on the Superman cape for his team needs to knock down these free throws. Anunoby will miss the first, though. The first free throw is not there for OG, and this is the perfect story for the Indiana Pacers, because now the New York Knicks will probably not foul, and they will make them shoot to try to miss that shot. I think New York Knicks now, after missing that free throw, cannot foul, so that it's a 1-point game. New York Knicks 124, Pacers 123. Anunoby shoots, Anunoby scores. It is a 2-point game now. There is the basketball inbounded. Tyrese Halliburton with it. Halliburton will drive. Halliburton almost loses it. Shot clock down to 1. He shoots. It's off the rim. It bounces. And it goes in. You've got to be kidding me. Tyrese Halliburton puts up the shot. And it's overtime. His foot was on the line. It is not a win, but it's still overtime. Let's go. Tyrese Halliburton shoots the shot. It takes a high bounce off the rim and drops inside the bucket. Halliburton definitely had 1 foot, his toe on the line. It will be a 2-point shot, but it falls nevertheless, and we do, ladies and gentlemen, get overtime. Overtime. So that's what I get for watching overtime. Let's go. Wow. Does he get it off in time? He sure does. He has a foot on the line. Halliburton saves the day again for the Indiana Pacers. They are still in this one. So we get overtime. Peter Hahn saying, geez, I'm turning the shower off. What a good game. If you're still with us, ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Football Nation. Appreciate you guys. All right, guys. That is the end of regulation. We will get a tip-off. Holy smokes. How's everybody doing? We are in overtime, guys. Let's effing go. 125. If you're wondering why we say that, it's because you're watching Football Nation. That's why the yellow FN. Football Nation, FN Media, FN Sports. Let's effing go. I hope that makes sense to you guys now. All right, guys. Look at the numbers down here. 31-111. Love it. Appreciate you guys. I see in the chat just wow in the chat. All right, newbies, welcome to the chat room. Feel free to say hello. I know we've probably got a big bunch of you guys now. We got over 1,000 people watching the live stream at this moment. What do you think, guys? Can we compete with Sports Fury? Can we compete with some of the best streamers out there? If you think so, help a brother out. Hit that thumbs up button. All right, guys, the score right now, 125. We are going into overtime. We are going into overtime right now. Queenery saying, holy 1,000, let's effing go, says Diggs. I told you, Knicks is playing like the Celtics, and Brunson has 5 fouls. Hey, man, thank you, OB. Appreciate you. Go Pacers. I can't believe it, says Maurice. Pacers really played that one, says Gawain. Facts, man. Let's effing go, says Miles Kelly. Shout out to Robert. Shout out to Junior. Shout out to Night Arena. Dadong, welcome back. I know you're still in here. This is so not good for my health, he says. All right, guys, are you sweating? So I get to ask again. Let me ask you guys. Now that we got 1,000 people in here, who are you rooting for? Forget about who's winning this game. Who are we rooting for now? It's a blank slate, guys. Are you rooting for the Pacers or are you rooting for the Knicks? Let's find out. Guys, drop your team's colors in the chat. Drop your team's colors in the chat. I'm going to read some chats right now because we are in the middle of this commercial break, in between the fourth quarter and the first period of overtime. I see y'all out there. No pump cam tonight, Sheridan. I see you, Kevin. Knicks will win. That's Steve. I see Jeremy saying, I'm stressing right now. Night Arena with the Pacers. We got Pacers on one side. We got Knicks on the other. Let's go. I love this. I love it, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are. Let's turn off the stat board. Let's get ready for tip-off. The first period of overtime has started, and the tip-off goes in favor to the New York Knicks, guys. Here is Jalen Brunson with the basketball. Brunson towards the bottom of the screen now. Brunson working against Nesmith. Brunson will go up. He passes to Bridges. Bridges trying to take a deep breath right now. 4 minutes left to go. Bridges will drive. He loses the basketball. Josh Hart recovers. Josh Hart will shoot with 1 second. The shot is off the side of the glass. It's not there. Rebounded by Siakam. Halliburton now has it. Halliburton with the basketball. 4:30 left to go. Halliburton gets the screen for Miles Turner. A feed to Turner at the straightaway. Turner will pull up and shoot the mid-range. It's not there. It is rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Jalen Brunson brings the ball up court. Brunson at the top of the screen. Nesmith, his assignment. Can he get past him? Brunson still with it. He gets the screen from Towns. A big screen there by Towns. Brunson has to back up to the logo. He feeds to Towns. Towns in open space now. Towns is double teamed. He has to get rid of the basketball. Cross court pass to Hart. Hart for three. No good. And Miles Turner knocks the basketball loose. What was that? A terrible rebound attempt by Miles Turner. Basketball goes out of bounds. It will remain New York's basketball. A terrible rebound attempt right there by Miles Turner. Call a foul, says Dan. All right, guys, waiting for the inbound pass. There's the inbound pass to, looks like Towns. Towns with it. Towns will shoot. Towns will score. The first score in the overtime period goes to the New York Knicks. New York Knicks up by 2, and here comes Tyrese Halliburton. Indiana Pacers with it. Tyrese at the straightaway. Halliburton with it. Halliburton will step up, drive, and shoot. No whistle here. The shot is short, rebounded by Josh Hart. Josh Hart passes this one to Brunson. Brunson gonna hold still. Brunson is now double-teamed, and Brunson is definitely in trouble. He has to pass this one to the logo, a feet inside. The additional pass, OG Anunoby scores a 4-point lead now for the New York Knicks. 3:06 left to go, and Nembhard has the basketball. Nembhard to the top of the logo. Nembhard will drive. He kicks inside. Miles Turner, the turnover! Turnover! Opening a bakery with the turnovers today. He is blocked on this end, though, and it looks like the Indiana Pacers come back with it. A kick to the three-point line. Nembhard lets it fly. Nembhard for 3. A 1-point game with 2:43 left to go. The New York Knicks 129. Indiana Pacers 128. Waiting for the inbound pass. Maybe a timeout has been called. The clock is stopped right now. Let's get the clock to where it needs to be. Holy smokes, guys. Are we going to get double overtime right now? Oh, they're going to call that. So the three-point shot landed, but now they're reviewing this because the last one should have been a goaltend. They're just going to let everything stand. The last shot that was blocked on the other end for the New York Knicks could have been and should have been whistled a goaltend. There's the pass to Brunson. Brunson has it. 2:30 left to go. Brunson going to lose the basketball. He's in trouble, and it's going to end up in the hands of Siakam, wrapped up here with Josh Hart. Siakam and Josh Hart got wrapped up. They're both on the floor, and so we're going to get a jump ball now for the Pacers and the Knicks. Nesmith and Brunson laying down. They make a cute couple, bro. The way they were laying on the ground, it looked sus, as you guys would say. I'm only fooling, guys. I'm only fooling here. 2:24 left to go. We're waiting for the tip-off now. We've got Josh Hart about to tip off here with Pascal Siakam. Siakam and Josh Hart at the main free throw line here. That free throw line recovery will go to the hands of the Indiana Pacers. The tip-off, don't know what I was saying. The tip-off is in favor for the Indiana Pacers, and here's Nembhard. Nembhard goes up, he shoots, he scores. It's a 1-point lead for Indiana. It is 130 to 129, and Brunson brings the basketball up court. Brunson with the basketball. It's stolen by Obi Toppin. Obi Toppin feeds to Nesmith. Nesmith goes up. He shoots. No foul there, surprisingly, and Brunson brings it back. Brunson with the basketball. 1:50 left to go. Brunson with the ball. He's trying to get past Nesmith. Brunson, a difficult shot. He is fouled as he floats down towards the baseline. That stops the clock with 1:44 left to go. 1:44 left to go. All right, guys. 1-point lead right now for the New York Knicks, and Brunson stops the clock as he goes to the free throw line. Go Pacers, a foul. Told you, says Dan. I hope no double OT, not on a work night. We might get double OT. 130 to 129, ladies and gentlemen. It's a 1-point game. And Jalen Brunson to shoot the first free throw. The free throw is up. It is good. The score is all tied up at 130 all. New York Knicks now in the bonus here. New York Knicks now in the bonus. Both teams have 2 timeouts available, just so you know. We are all tied up 130. Brunson to shoot the second free throw. Brunson scores. It's a 1-point lead for New York. Here is the inbound pass. Nembhard brings it into the front court. Nembhard will dribble. He's working against Towns. The step back J from the elbow. It's there. No, it's not. Siakam tries to get it. Josh Hart can't get the rebound. It goes out of bounds. It will be Indiana Pacers basketball. Stop the clock once again. It is Indiana Pacers basketball, last touched by Hart. And so Pacers to inbound with 132, down by 1. There's the inbound pass. Back to Halliburton. Halliburton feeling it. 1:30 left to go. Halliburton with the basketball. He will drive now. Halliburton goes up. It is closely contested, and it will fall. It is a 1-point lead now for the Indiana Pacers. 1:21 left to go. 1 minute left to go in this basketball game. Let's get rid of this dumb chair. We don't need that no more. We don't need no stinking chair. We got a man with the basketball now, and it looks like there will be a foul. Tyrese Halliburton going to lay a hand on Brunson, so that stops the clock and takes us to another timeout here. Let's see what happens. What up, Henry Hennessy? Welcome back. When is game 2? Asks Sheridan. Sheridan, game 2 will be the day after tomorrow. Same time, same place, right here on Football Nation. Let's find out what this call is right here, y'all. So, it will be a foul, and Brunson goes to the free throw line. Brunson will go to the free throw line. It is 132 to 131. Brunson will shoot. Brunson will score. We are all tied up at 132. Ooh. Stick with me, guys. This game is almost over. You're watching Football Nation. My name is Mario Manuel. If you're still new to the channel, hit the like button, subscribe. You won't regret it. 1:09 left to go. I'm going to fix my clock. Jalen Brunson still at the free throw line. Brunson to shoot another. Brunson puts it up and in. It's a 1-point lead for New York. Let's start the clock after inbounding the basketball. Nembhard brings it up to the 3-point line here, just outside the logo. Nembhard will drive. Nembhard to the 3-point line. Pass, pass, pass. A pump fake. Halliburton lets it fly. No good, but the dunk is there on the putback. Obi Toppin. Two-handed jam. It is a 1-point lead now for the Indiana Pacers with 48 seconds left to go. A 1-point lead. Can they hang on to this? Here we go, guys. Brunson has the basketball. 38 seconds left to go. Brunson shoots and scores. Brunson puts it up, guys. It is a 1-point lead for the New York Knicks with 35 seconds left to go. There's the inbound pass, and Halliburton has it now. New York Knicks up by 1. Tyrese Halliburton in overtime with 28 seconds left. The feed inside to Nembhard. He scores. It is 36-35 with 26 seconds left to go. Timeout will be called. 26.7. We will round up. Commercial break. What is up, chat? What is up, chat? You won't be able to get within a foot of Brunson without getting called, says David. Yamamoto, what up? Yamamoto says, crap. All caps. Big body Brunson. You misspelled booty, brother. Just kidding. Tyrese Miller is crazy. Tyrese Miller? Who is that? Okay, guys, I'm sweating, says Yori. You guys still with us? Are you still with me? What is up, guys? Fist bumps to all the boys. We gave a shout out to all the dads. I'm a new father myself, a dad of not even 6 weeks yet. It'll be 6 weeks on Sunday that I've been a dad. So if you're a dad, love your children, love you guys. Appreciate y'all for checking in right now. And thanks for giving me some of your time. Hopefully you and your sons can watch this together. Same thing for grandfathers. Maybe grandfathers can watch this with their grandkids as well. Or maybe you guys can watch this with your dads. You never know. All right, guys, here we go. We are now looking at this. Robert Samora wants the fist bump. Let's go, guys. I got you, Garfield Henry. I see y'all. Aryan Gupta, I got y'all as well, man. I'm all here, all for you, all day. Father's Day coming up, man. Father's Day coming up. So the Indiana Pacers, New York Knicks have called a timeout, guys. We're coming back from the timeout. 27 seconds left to go. We're waiting to inbound the basketball. New York Knicks in the front court now. Knicks to inbound with 27 seconds left to go. Let's start the clock. There's the inbound pass. With it, Karl Anthony Towns. Towns hands this over to Bridges. Bridges to Anunoby. Anunoby almost has the pass poked away. They're going to say replay this one. Challenge it, challenge it, challenge it. And a timeout has been called. 18.9 left to go. Has the timeout been called? 18.9. It could be out on Brunson. So let's watch this one more time. It was touched. Oh, that's definitely out on Brunson. Nembhard saying, hey, replay this one. Nembhard tipped it, Brunson touched it last. That is out of bounds, and it will be Indiana Pacers basketball. This replay should not take very long. And this, oh my goodness, no way. Indiana Pacers up by 1. That basketball last touched by Brunson for sure. Let's watch it from a different angle. Oh, man. We are in overtime. The score is 136-135. 19 seconds left to go in overtime, and this might be a turnover. They are reviewing this. I think Brunson touched the basketball last, and if he did, it will be Indiana Pacers ball with a 1-point lead. 18.9 left to go, and the New York Knicks could be in some serious hot water right now. We might end up with another, by the way, we might end up with another period of overtime depending on what happens in this possession. Oh, man. It is 10:08 p.m. here in San Antonio, Texas. Wherever you are watching this live stream from, appreciate you watching, guys. I know I haven't had a chance to read the comments during this period, but y'all know that for me, calling the game is the most important thing. Shout out to Anna. Shout out to Shane. Shout out to Simon. Calvin in the house. Trumpet sounding. I see you. Trumpet sounding. Brian saying paste. New Jersey in the house. Welcome, New Jersey. I'm back. What did I miss? The entire overtime period, it looks like. Not the entire of it. We got 19 seconds left to go right now, guys. Here we go. A successful challenge. It will be Indiana Pacers basketball. Pacers ball. With 19 seconds left to go. They're going to move it up to 20. 20 seconds left to go. Thank you so much, JJ Sword. For you stat heads, there's that. Basketball has been moved to the front court. We'll look at the stats immediately after the game, but for now we'll turn that off. We're now in the front court here for the Indiana Pacers. Nembhard to inbound the basketball. 20 seconds left. There's the clock started, and he passes inbound, and there's a pass to Toppin. Obi Toppin takes it to the rack. 15 seconds left to go. It's a 3-point lead for the Indiana Pacers. It is a 3-point lead for the Indiana Pacers. And it looks like the Knicks call a full timeout. Their final timeout there, New York Knicks, no timeouts left. They're going to inbound this basketball, and let's see if the New York Knicks can tie it up here to end this period of overtime. They're going to go for death here, man. They need to hit this 3-point shot. There's really no way around it. You got to hit a 3-point shot. And if you can't hit it, well, then you lose that road game. By the way, that should have been an and one. Obi Toppin clearly fouled on that shot as well. Without a doubt, was clearly fouled on that shot. And if the officials have half a brain, they would let him shoot his extra free throw, but whatever. Definitely fouled on that shot. No whistle. 15 seconds left to go. New York Knicks going to inbound this basketball, guys. Let's see if the Knicks can find a way to tie it up here. Again, if I'm the Indiana Pacers, I take my time, I foul, and force them. I take my time and force them. Let's see. All right, guys, we're going to get some desperation coming up here for the New York Knicks. We're going to get some desperation here for the New York Knicks. They are in Madison Square Garden. The basketball has been moved all the way to the front court. Mikal Bridges to inbound this pass. This timeout period is over, guys. 135-138. This is for all the marbles here. This is for the game. Bridges waiting to inbound the basketball. He does find Brunson. Let's start the clock, guys. Brunson with it. Brunson gonna pull up and shoot the three. It's no good. It's rebounded by Hart. Hart to Towns. Towns for three. It's no good. There will be a foul under the rim, and this time a timeout gonna be called. No, the basketball goes out of bounds. They're gonna say it's last touched by the Indiana Pacers with .2 left to go. Who gets the basketball? .2 left to go. That's enough time to get a shot off. It has to be a three-point shot. Brunson's three-point shot was way off. Towns' three-point shot was way off. And it looks like it will be a review once again. So .2 left to go, guys. We're going to find out who gets the basketball. The Pacers take a full timeout right here. Don't know why they're going to call a timeout. as soon as the basketball gets inbounded, this game is over. This is literally just wasting some time, and if anything, this timeout could backfire for the Indiana Pacers. Because no, that's definitely out on Bridges. Does it touch a foot? No, that's definitely out on Bridges. I think this is all she wrote, guys. I think this should be all she wrote. I think the New York Knicks will lose their first home game, and we will have games every day for the next at least 7 days, guys, until we finish the first 4 games of this postseason. But every day I will have a basketball game for you, so if you don't want to miss it, you know what to do. 3-point game with .2 left to go in overtime. It is clearly going to be Indiana Pacers basketball. This is probably going to be an Indiana Pacers win. The New York Knicks, how could they let this game slip out of their fingers? Jalen Brunson, oh man, the camera panned in on him. He is not looking happy. 1 second left to go, guys. Here we go. Waiting for the inbound pass right now. 138, 135. It will be Indiana Pacers basketball. And the timeout was just to move the basketball's position to be up here in the front court. They literally handed that to Towns. That's so funny. He literally took the basketball and handed it to the other team, and Towns just slung it really quick from way down here. Halliburton said, hey, here you go. I know you won't get this off in time, so there you go. Well done. All right, guys, that is it. That is the final score, ladies and gentlemen. Overtime period in the first game of this one. No pump camp tonight, Sheridan. No need for it. All right, guys. Thank y'all so very much. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Thank you guys for kicking it and watching this live stream. You guys are fantastic. A great crowd tonight. We do this every day, guys. If y'all don't want to miss out, come back. I'll be here, and we will cover more basketball for y'all. Anyways, I'm going to go hang out with my infant son and my wife downstairs. It's been an absolute pleasure. From Football Nation, my name is Mario Manuel. You're watching Football Nation, and until next time, let's effing go. Peace out, guys. Y'all take care.